Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Hee hee.
Oh, fuck, chat. Let me put my hoodie, or my beanie back on, dude. I took it off because I had to... I went in the kitchen, as Abby already informed you guys. The kitty was found. Well, boy, was that stressful. Man. Hello? Good afternoon, everybody. I apologize for being so late. Not only to the stream, but also to, you know, start. Your chair is moveth. I see. It is. Nick's getting the camera. Everybody wants to see you. There we go. That looks a little funky, but that's okay. My camera's overlapping hers a little bit. Let me scroll back up. Okay, well anyway, let me just say, like, you know, I usually, you know, click the start stream button, and then while it's, you know, going and doing its thing, I'll kind of like get some last minute stuff taken care of. I'll refill my water. I'll go like heat up my coffee or whatever. I'll just make sure everything's good. I decide, let me go check on my cats. So I, you know, Nyx is in the chair right here. Nyx is a good girl. She's precious. And so I knew exactly where she was, and I was like, well, I haven't seen Kiara today. Let me go look for her. So I went, I looked out the, we have a back screened-in patio. So I, you know, took a peek out the blinds for the windows, and I was like, huh, I don't see her there. That's weird. So I, that's her usual hangout spot. So then I, you know, looked around the house a little bit, and I didn't find her in any of her usual spots. Sometimes she lays under the dining room table. Sometimes she'll just hang out with my dad nearby, like hanging around his little area. I was like, okay, maybe she got locked in a room. So I checked my dad's room, not in there. Checked all the closets, not in any of them. I was like, huh, maybe I really did just miss her on the back. Maybe she was back there. So I opened the actual door to the back patio area from the house. And from that angle, I could see that the actual screen door was swung wide open. So, yeah, that's when I started freaking out. I don't know what we're talking about. Hold on. Anyway. All I know is that our next door neighbor needed to use, or to borrow our ladder, because we have a ladder that, like, we have an extendo ladder that goes a little bit taller than most other ladders. It's the kind that you can, like, you know, lengthen and then lean up against a wall, so it's at a nice angle and you get really high. And, and she was, and I guess he says that he closed and locked the door afterwards. The door was clearly not locked, I should note. And, clearly it wasn't closed either. None of us have been out there, so he obviously just didn't close it. Yeah, honestly, destroy that neighbor. What if an animal got in? It was extremely careless of him, for sure. He has been a very good neighbor and friend who liked the family, though, so it's not like... I'm not gonna hold a grudge, but definitely anytime I hear that he, you know, needs something, needs that ladder, you better believe I'm gonna be double checking that. But anyway, so yeah, we looked around outside for a while. I came back in and started checking everywhere again, every single nook and cranny. I climbed into the attic, started climbing across the fucking boards all the way to the other side of the attic to make sure that she wasn't, you know, hanging out in the insulation. Cause on the back porch, she can climb up the screens like a little fucking gremlin and get up into the rafters of the back patio. And then there's like a small tunnel off to the side that a small creature can like gain access to the attic. So she's done that before. I would say she frequently climbs up the screen like a gremlin and And there have been times when she couldn't get back down. That's why we usually have a ladder set up against that. And that's why we keep that tall ladder back there, so that she can get back down after she gremlins up, because we can't figure out how to teach her to not do it, and then she just gets herself stuck up there. So we put the ladder so she could at least get back down. Anyway, yeah, so I checked the fucking attic for her as well, all up in the insulation. Dude, I was sweating like a pig. And then I came back down. I was like, all right, let me grab a bottle of water, get ready to fucking, you know, go out on an adventure. Took one last look back at the back patio area, and then I could hear her screaming. I could hear her crying near the door. So I guess she heard our calls and was like, oh shit, I should probably come back home. Yeah, she climbs like a gremlin. Is this the same neighbor with the internet shit? It is the same neighbor, Tato. Yes, it actually is the same neighbor. Let me unpin that message. So I'm glad you heard my tale. Now it is definitely properly sealed, properly locked, so that it, you know, can't be somehow bumped open by the cats. And she is safe and sound inside, because, like, it's not about her being outside that I'm worried about. It's that we have coyotes in the neighborhood, living in the forested areas. So if nighttime comes, when the coyotes start coming around, she's fucked. There's a solid chance that if it made it to nighttime, that she would never have come back. Because that has happened before with another one of my kitties, and that is another sad tale. Not much of a tale there, in fact, but sad memories for sure. Yeah, gators, true. Cars, snakes, elements, Floridians. She isn't the smartest one. I could see her getting herself hit by a car. That is true. And yeah, gators, you get too close to the water. People lose their small dogs all the time. People with 3 teeth, hey. Some people just have teeth problems. All right, let me scroll back up to see what I missed at the beginning of the stream. What would you say if what would you do if a monkey ran up to you and did ASL to say he was trapped in that body? Would you locate the evil wizard who cursed him? I would probably call the police or like the zoo and let them handle it. I would say this is not my problem. This is not the start of my quest, all right? This is somebody else's quest. All right, anyway. Fuck, I lost my place. Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll by without saying meowdy. Yeah, anyway. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Not a whole lot after that. That was important. But anyway, I looked at the pond to make sure she wasn't there. Thank you for that. That's always a worry. We actually do have a couple small ponds around our neighborhood that we regularly drive by, and like all the time we do see gators.
Hope
oh my
you
god.
Have a great stream, Ace. Glad Nix is home safe.
I definitely remember hearing the alert for that. Thank you, Biggie Zim, for the 100 bits, and thank you very much for Michael Jackson's Ghost for the $20 tip. Thank you so much. It means a lot. I'm glad that she's safe. Yeah, after that, if you looked at the stream title, I was planning on going out in the wilderness. I can't handle that kind of stress now. I need to fucking, I don't know. I need to go catch some lizards or something in the desert, hang out. Do something a little more chill. Yeah, it goes back to playing RuneScape. I'm so lucky to be in Canada. The worst that can happen is getting bit by a mosquito. That's good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. They're like coyotes, wolves, and bears here. Yeah, wow. Yeah, thank you, Biggie. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. Let's get in the game and just fucking try to, you know, relax a little bit. What a stressful occasion. Not to mention mooses and gooses. Oh, those are dangerous. Oh, what the fuck is going on over here? A general and his army. General and his fucking minions. Anyway, change your objective here to fucking bring my blood pressure down. Honestly, fuck it. I'm just gonna hide the objective for now. Ace, I got my Dragon Defender. Nice. I remember I popped on for a little bit last night, and I was just doing some of the Varlamore house burglary stuff, kind of AFK on my phone. And I saw that you got the Iron Defender. I was gonna start typing, and then I was like, I truly don't feel like dealing with the mobile chatting, so fuck it. But congratulations. I knew you were working on it. Well done, well done. That one's huge. Like, it is so fucking good. It is so good. Makes a huge difference. All right. Yeah, fuck it. What we're gonna do is we're gonna grab this here ring of Dolan. Don't drop it on the ground. Dropping it on the ground is not what we want. We're gonna go to the Al-Qarid PvP arena. We're gonna go south. We're gonna go catch some fucking lizards because we need to get our hunter level up. And that's like, well, that's it. We just need to get our hunter level up. We're going for 83. And it's only 60. We got a long way to go on that front, so. I was able to pull a dragon spear from Guardians of Rift, but I don't know what to do with it on an iron. Probably not a lot you can do with it. Unless you were to just like AFK sand crabs for a while and be like, I have 60 attack, but I don't have I don't have Lost City done. If you're really too lazy to do quests, then that's probably that's an option for a weapon, I guess. I know it's got that shove skill. I feel like that's probably useful in certain scenarios. Very specific ones, probably. Do we have water skins? We do! Look at that! Let's grab 16 of them, I think. I want them at the bottom. Because, it looks nice that way. Okay. Maybe I should have grabbed 12 of something else so that, I didn't have to manually move everything. Anyway, what else? We need nets and ropes, nets and ropes, nets and ropes. Nope, those are big. Small nets. And I think that's all we need. We want Gary and Derek. There we go, there we go. We have our children with us. Onward. Onward we go! Oh, we need a Shantae pass, apparently. Apparently, we can't go through here without paying. Where are our passes? They're somewhere in here, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we'll search. They were not in there, they were in tab 9. With our tools and stuff. Right, I feel like my heart is still just trying to stop racing. I feel like I've been in a battle, chat. I feel like I've been in a battle. Like I'm tired, my heart is trying to realize that it's okay now, things are all right. Oh man. Let me scroll back up because I definitely missed a lot. I've been trying to play that game, Stronghold Crusader, but I'm too shit at the game. Hey, play it some more. You'll get the hang of it over time. Excuse me. I sent a big-ass army to kill a man, but he threw boiling oil in my face. Ooh, not ideal. You gotta get the siege weapons for that. Fucking hit him with the trebuchets, baby. Hit him with the trebuchet. Felt bad replying to shish and others, but mobile chat is SE. I was able to pull Dragon Sphere from Guard of the... Man was also hogging all the stone resource, being very rude. That is pretty rude. How does one hog all the stone? I feel like there's a lot of stone around. You just gotta look for it. Did you see the new Slayer boss we gonna get? Yeah, I did. I meant to, like, kind of go over that a little bit, and then I forgot in the heat of the things. I actually did look into this one ahead of time because I was really interested, and I didn't feel like waiting until, you know, I didn't feel like doing it blind on stream. But yeah, the Slayer boss looks sick. Actually bringing us the same spider boss from RS3, but, like, with its own mechanics and drops and stuff. That's interesting. I wonder why they're doing that instead of just, like, designing a new spider boss. It is completely new in everything except the name, so I don't know. But anyway, guess if you need time to collect yourself, I'm sure everyone here understands. Going down from the panic, adrenaline, never fun. I'll be alright. Hunting might be good to get a mind off it. Sure, that's true. Oh, you had the siege Weepkins. The stone was all on his side of the map. That's crazy. There's rocks everywhere. Alright, you know, I guess there's not a lot of rocks around my house. There's a couple nice rocks, but maybe not enough to, like, build a fortress. I guess. Just want the best for the homie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah. You're gonna camp it till you get the pet? Dude, I am all for more spider bosses or more bug bosses. I just like big bugs in video games specifically. Not a big fan of big bugs IRL, unless, like, I know that they're cool, and usually through, like, glass. If they're on the other side of glass, then I'm a fan of big bug. But anywhere near me, within distance of approaching me, or even just being in my home, if I know that the big bug is in my home, I might not rest easy. Now, roaches are one thing. They're like yucky. They're big and they're yucky, but they're no threat, you know? Roaches are no threat. So it's like, okay, yeah, kind of gross. I hope one doesn't crawl on me, but that's like it. That's the worst of my worries. I gotta just hope that they're not gonna crawl on me. Big bug's gonna, like, rip me to shreds, alright? I don't know what's gonna happen with Big Bug. But anyway, the boss version of it. Boss versions? Really cool. Really cool. I like big bugs. Anyway, hopefully it doesn't have the 2 pads open, 1 closed weekly cycle. I'm sure it won't. I feel like that's more of an RS3 thing. Like, cycles and resets and such. How do you feel about giant enemy crab? I think we could use it. Ooh, okay, look at this. Tato has completed a quest. Dragon Slayer 1. This dude can officially wear a rune plate body. And whatever the fuck else. I think just the green d'hide body is limited by that. But anyway, congratulations. Well done. I'm sure you made short work of Elvarg. She always whoops my ass on every new account, though. Because, like, Dragon Slayer 1 is usually one of my first goals. Because I'm like, you know, it's a big quest. It's like an important starting point for, like, a lot of other ones. And, you know, it's the big boy F2P1. And yeah. And then she always beats my ass early on. I always underestimate her. Oh, I just mean that kind of mechanic. They used it once and never again. It was pretty whack. I got the Dragon Defender before questing, I see, Data. Yeah. I'm not sure why that happened, but we'll say that that air horn was in celebration of Dragon Slayer 1's completion. Maybe I should restart my my little soundboard program. Why are people being so weird at sand crabs today? What do you mean? How are people being weird? Are they just being, like, cringe and angry and stealing your spot? Let me recap what I was going through. Oh, did I miss stuff? Ace, can I get a wood sign to hang up that says leave door fucking closed? Yeah, that would be a good idea. Okay, I don't know Well, I don't see anything about sand crabs. I missed it. Yeah, you're gonna have to recap. I'm sorry. She's being bullied. You know, there was a good amount of time, like, back in, like, towards the last, like, 2 or so months, the last, like, 2 or so months of me full-time working at my other job, I was doing a lot of sand crabs at work, just because I was like, you know, it's a nice AFK thing that I can just leave open on the side, even if I'm, you know, physically very busy. I don't have to interact with it more than, like, once every, 10 minutes. But for a while, like, what actually made me stop doing that at work was I was encountering what appeared to be bots. I would always get really low-level accounts that would always see me in a sand crab spot and then just run under me and steal the spot. Like, I'm actively attacking, you know, I'm in combat with the crabs. The spot is in use. I wasn't just sitting there AFK. I would watch them come over and just take my spot. And I was like, why? And then for some reason, the crabs would tend to attack them. I'm guessing because they were a lower combat level than me. Like, they had a tendency to want them dead more than me. I don't know if that's a thing in their aggro, but for some reason they always got the aggro and I didn't. They just forced me out of the spot, and I was like, okay, and now I got to spend another like 5 minutes hopping worlds, actively ignoring my work to go find another world. Anyway, let me see what Abby's saying. At least 2 people are just waltzing back and forth along the beach, catching aggro and pulling crabs from different spots back and forth. And now there was a person running around with a bow shooting like 1 crab at a time, but then someone else came along and starts shooting at the same crab. At one point, my spot was invaded by someone while I was still fighting people. Like, that guy might have been a bot, but the others walking around, I don't know. Yeah, that's some very strange behavior. But at the same time, like I say that I feel like it was a bot, but at the same time, like, why would a bot fight sand crabs? I mean, I guess they're good training either way, but I associate sand crabs with, like, full AFK. And the point of a bot is that it's not AFK at all. But, I mean, they are high HP, low defense, low offense. So, I mean, I guess they're probably one of the best training spots, like, if you don't have, like, NMC or whatever. Either way. Damn. Slave to Cats already at 65. That's kind of wild. I feel like you have not been fishing that long. You've got a lot of XP. Fishing is not a quick skill. Well done. Well done. Oh, we're out of run energy. That's really funny, though. Especially the people with bows rocking around shooting individual crabs. Like, that's... Why? What are you gonna do? It's not gonna take their aggro. Actually, maybe it would. Well, let's see why I would. I had a low effort weekend. Allowed me to AFK fish a lot. Fair enough. There was only one dude who was okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, sand crabs are so fucking hit or miss. Like, it's such a nice method to just, you know, make, like, mainstream progress without, you know, having to put in a lot of effort. But you just get so much fucking random bullshit to deal with. A surprising amount. And it's amazing how toxic people are about the littlest things in this game. Like, there was this one time I was on my phone doing sand crabs, and, you know, obviously you're not fully paying attention every time every time you lose aggro, sorry. You're not always paying full attention the moment you lose aggro, so, you know. But I was looking, like, often enough. I was on mobile watching whatever. Wasn't too worried about it. And, you know, I checked, like, every minute or so. I know that it wasn't long since I last, you know, looked over. So they couldn't have been in the spot. If they came in exactly when I lost aggro, they couldn't have been in that spot for more than, like, 30 seconds, you know? So I was like, all right, whatever, that's fine. I'm just gonna go reset and come back. Like, they'll be here. They had to come in and see that I was already here. If I go out and reset and they've only been here for like 15 seconds, they're gonna be like, all right, fair. I mean, this guy's not AFK. He just, you know, didn't see immediately. That's a normal thing. So I was like, all right, that's fine. And then he got like really, really pissed off. And then everybody around there started like shit talking me. And I was like, I'm on my phone again. I don't want to deal with mobile chat, but I'm not gonna leave. Partially, you know, partially to be petty, but also because like I was already here, dude. Like, that's how it works. We reset. We have to reset. You gotta give us at least a second to reset. You can't just be like, oh, that person stopped a second. Go, 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 get a spot. So I just kind of ignored him, and then eventually, he actually sat there the whole time while shit-talking me and like, trying to, like, play the victim, and other people were buying it and stuff, and they were saying stuff too. Eventually, someone else left their spot, and I just took their spot. That dude stayed in my spot for like 20 minutes, competing with me actively, losing out on XP for himself. I'm just like, okay, I don't care. I'm just gonna keep, you know, playing the finals or whatever it was that I was doing, or watching shows with Abby. I don't even remember. It meant so little to me. But I hope that guy felt dignified. It's just so strange. The things that people get absolutely, like, prideful and toxic, and they're like, I cannot lose. I cannot lose this. I will stay here and get reduced XP for as long as it takes. It's not about the XP, it's about proving my point. And I'm just like, I'm gonna go reset my crabs and go back to what I'm doing. I feel bad for people like that. I feel bad for people like that. That can't look past the little things. Because really, what does it matter? What do the little things like that matter? Truly nothing. Nothing at all. I walked to my crabs, I was like, bruh. And he was like, wait, battle level. CBA to reset. I was like, hi, fair enough. Left after a few minutes, say thank you. That's funny. That's funny. Crabs are the ultimate at-school grind. Yeah, they're really good. It's pretty perfect. Honestly, that and something like fishing for sharks. 61 Hunter! We unlocked nothing. But yeah, like, I actually like fishing for sharks when I'm, you know, AFK. Even though the rate is so slow, it's very AFK-able. And I'm getting sharks out of it. Like, I don't need anything better than that. Glad Derek is there, emotional support spider. Yeah, Derek's a real MVP. So yeah, then the new spider boss, it said he's gonna have 92 Slayer level requirement. It's pretty damn high. What is that? Excuse me, one step under Hellhound, right? It's pretty damn high. I'm not at sharks yet, but I've been doing swordfish. Hell yeah. I kind of like swordfish. Because, like, if you fish a lot at once, it lets you use the tuna to get your cooking level up so that you can successfully cook more of the swordfish. So it's like, yeah, I'm not getting as much swordfish as I could be because I'm getting the tuna, but the tuna's still nice. It serves its purpose. I actually don't know if I've caught it, Zubat. Oh, is the safari done? Yeah, that's exactly what I did, hell yeah. I want any Pokeballs? Shit. Pokepass. Pokeshop. Pokeball. 50. Pokekitch. There we go. You have so much money. The only thing I bought since the safari started has been, like, handfuls of Ultra Balls at a time. I've pretty much just been using, like, Safari Balls and Pokeballs. So, I've definitely gained a lot of cash over the course of that. I thought the Safari Balls would run out, then I realized they didn't. I don't know if we truly had infinite, but after using a bunch throughout the event, I checked my extension and it said I had 20 of them left. And I was like, okay, keep just using safari balls then, I guess. Cook is going to suck for a bit for me, as I'm just barbarian fishing to 70 for Wintertod. So no food reserves. Oh, you're dropping them as you go? Or what kind of barbarian fishing? When I think of barbarian fishing, I think barbarian and harpooning. But you're probably doing what the would that be the small fish where you like cut them up into like caviar or whatever the fuck? I don't know. Heavy fishing rod. I'll be honest, I've never really used that. Cutting them sometimes to feed my kittens I'm farming. Ah, oh no, he's farming kittens. I don't like the way he said that. This guy might be a psycho, chat. I don't know how I feel about that. It's only 10 XP a cut though. Yeah, probably not. Not the greatest. Not the greatest rate. Yeah, no, I don't like dealing with kittens. I would say the trip to go get another kitten, or I guess both trips. The trip to turn in a cat after it's grown for the 200 death runes, if you have it upgraded to 200. And then the trip to go get a new kitten from Gertrude. That ain't even worth the hassle for me. I'd rather have that time back than the 200 death runes. I don't have 600 deaths in my inventory. Kittens go to a decent home, I swear. But they go to this funny little place called... Chat, is it racist to make... Is it racist to make Chinese food jokes here? Am I allowed to do that? Is that... Is that allowed? Am I gonna get canceled if I make the joke that we're selling the cats to Chinese food restaurants? I'm Chinese, I give you the pass. Thank God. Thank God. We're selling them to King's Walk out here. It's to deal with the rats, I swear. Thank goodness. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chowder. Chowder? Chowder. Thank you, Mr. Chowder. Super quick with Candor and Monastery, short run, Sell, Chronicle, short run, yeah. Makes sense you misspelled chowder. Damn. Is that allowed? Yeah. Yeah, Abby, you can, if you have a fully grown cat, you can trade it to the people in, West Ardoin for death runes. 100 if you haven't done diaries, 200 if you have. So, you know, a lot of lower level accounts will just farm cats basically to build up a stack of death runes for good magic training. Yeah, it's not to eat, Abby. That was just a joke. They need them for rats. There's a lot of rats in there. It's a disheveled mess of a place. Yeah, the cat's going to eat the rats. I think. I remember looking it up and finding that it was never expressly stated what they were for. But I feel like it's pretty safe to imagine that it's rats. Then again, they look like they're probably, you know, poverty-stricken, very poor people. So maybe they eat the cat. Maybe they eat the cat. The cats secretly go to me. What's up, Fallon? We found the kitty. Thank you. I saw your comment on Discord. I forgot to reply because I was actively searching, but thank you. The kitty was found. She is nice and safe and inside, and not a thought has gone through her brain. Not a single thought. Not one synapse firing in that brain of hers. Time to solo temp? Hell yeah. I feel like solo Temperos is probably a lot more agreeable than a solo Wintertod, huh? Heard Papa's voice and came back, yeah. My desperate cries. More like... I don't even know what I want the debts for. I just thought it'd be nice to get some less fishing, as fishing is slow. Yeah. I mean... It's... Honestly, it can be really, you know, Iron Men don't have as good of an ability to make money as a regular count, so... Runes tend to be very costly for Iron Man, I'm coming to find out. If you don't just sit there and run like fucking 100 hours of Guardians of the Rift to just get you know, piles of assorted different runes. And yeah, runes tend to be pretty expensive, so those debts will go a long way for magic training. And, you know, Slayer, whatever else you want to use it for. Pharaohs, I don't know. But it'll come in handy for sure. It's definitely a good idea to do while you're training. If you have the means to do it, you know, if you're not actively gimping yourself by, you know, having fish in your inventory, which you're obviously not, that's what you're there for. Okay, but can I make a sign for the door though? I'm actually for real. Dad literally said that I should lock it in a way that it can never be opened. So, I might actually end up going to, like, you know, Home Depot or whatever, and just getting like an L bracket, you know? Like an L bracket and fucking drill it through the door so that it can't be opened. You know, drill it into the door and into the wall. That was an early grind for me after I bought Chaos Runes first time, yeah. Dude, it's so expensive. Guardians of the Rift is clutch, though. Honestly, like, if Guardians of the Rift is one of your first grinds on the account, like, that's huge. Like, if you can get to 77, especially with a full Raiments of the Eye set, then you're gonna be, like, set for money for, like, ever, dude. You make bank. I mean, it's not a lot compared to, like, main accounts with high stats, but, like, if you have the Raiments of the Eye set, you could, like, comfortably make, I think it's, like, 400k GP an hour by selling the bloods that you make. Or, I mean, 400k GP worth of bloods in an hour. And it's, like, semi-AFK, too. Like, that is a massive amount of cash for, like, a low-level Iron Man. I feel like even high-level accounts have trouble making that level of GP unless they're, like, actively, you know, working on it, doing, like, fucking combat, fighting, like, bosses or, like, the gauntlet to get a lot of alchables and shit. Anyway. I've heard you speak of Guardians of the Rift a lot. I have no idea what it is, though. Guardians of the Rift is a rune crafting minigame. Similar to RuneSpan in zero ways, actually, aside from the fact that it's a rune crafting minigame. Basically, you go in with the pickaxe, you hit fancy statues, you hit old rubble to get fragments, and then when the game, like, starts, you turn those fragments into essentially rune essence one at a time, and then there's going to be 2 different portals open at a time. Those portals are linked to one elemental altar and one catalytic altar. So, you know, you'll have a portal open to the fire altar and, like, the chaos altar, and then it'll switch to the water altar and the mind altar, you know, kind of thing. So basically you're just running back and forth, choosing whichever, you know, altar sounds best for you right now, trying to balance between elemental and catalytic, and you just end up crafting a fuckload of runes while you go. That's more or less what you do. You go in, you mine rock for a while, and then you start crafting rune essence, go make runes, turn in your shit to the guy in the middle after making the runes, and then rinse and repeat. And it's nice. It's pretty alright. It's a pretty cool minigame. I feel like it becomes a lot after a while. It starts to get a little bit boring after you've grinded it for like 30 hours. But overall, it's not bad. I'm way better than, you know, normal rune crafting, so. You build up stacks of all sorts of runes. And the outfit that you unlock through it is pretty massive. Each of the 4 pieces of the set gives you plus 10% to runes crafted. It does not give you any additional XP, but it gives you 10% bonus runes. And the full set bonus is an additional 20%. So with the whole set, you got 60% bonus runes crafting, which is kind of nutty. Kind of nutty. So I presume it's a good way to train. If you have the resources to train it normally, efficiently, then it's not as good as normal rune crafting, either through like the Abyss or through the Orania altar. I don't know if you're familiar with that one, but that one's interesting. It's an altar that after a short run you get to the end, and it gives you just a random assortment of runes. You turn your rune essence into just random runes. The higher level you are, the higher likelihood it is of getting, like, you know, higher level runes. But yeah, that I think might be the best XP per hour if you have everything to make it efficient. Stamina potions, you know, energy restores, teleports back to the altar, or to the starting point, you know, all that stuff. But Guardians of the Rift, pretty much anyone can do. If you have enough mining to wield a pickaxe, then you can do the mini game and you can start on the grind, and it's very helpful. And it's decent XP. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. TMI OP. Just big bankers, though. Anyway. Rule number 1 of Guardian of the Rift is blame the irons, even if you're an iron. I picked up on that one real quick. A lot of the times, you know, that it's not as basic as I described. So there you can lose the minigame as well, and sometimes people will lose like right at the beginning because nobody did what they were supposed to. Everyone's like, God damn it, these fucking irons. Every fucking time these irons don't do their job. Worthless. And usually I'm among them saying that as an iron. It's always really fun. When I do some rune crafting, I'll give Guardians a go. Sounds interesting. It really is. The benefits are very nice. Especially if you have the means to access the other altars. Like if you've done Death Plateau, so you can craft Laws and Morning's End Part 1 or whatever it is. Whichever quest it is that gets you access to the Death Altar. Then yeah. Huge. Huge. Okay, someone took my spot, saw me come back, and was like, whoopsie. That's fine. That's good. I'm glad. All minigames OP. They are pretty good. Nice to see you're not risking your life in Wildy today. That was the plan. Here, let me drink this for you. Yeah, Cupcake, you missed the excitement earlier. Everyone should stay hydrated. Yeah. Here, American Purse. You missed the excitement earlier. And I'm glad you did. Because I was a panicked mess. I started the stream, and we were on our waiting room screen, and I went to go heat up my coffee, and while that was happening, I, looked around. I was like, haven't seen Kiara in a little bit, my other cat. So I looked out on the back porch. I didn't see her, and I was like, that's strange. She's usually either in the kitchen area or back here. Those are like her spots. So I looked around the house some more. Couldn't find her anywhere. I was like, maybe I missed her on the back porch, and she is out there. So I opened the door this time instead of just looking past the blinds, and the door from the patio to the outdoors was just wide open. And Kiara was gone. So I had a miniature panic episode, and I spent the next 30 minutes searching for her. Eventually, she was outside. I checked everywhere inside, even in the attic, all the way to the back. And all across like the street and everything. I was about to start winding my search, and I took one quick check back on the back porch, and I heard her crying, and she was at the back door again. So I was like, oh, thank God she came back. She heard us calling, and she was like, okay, I think it's time to go home before I get in trouble. Yeah. There's a lot of danger around our house for a kitty. Or I should say, around the neighborhood. You know, it's Florida, so literally if there's a pond and it's in Florida, there's probably a gator in it. It's funny, because non-Floridians don't realize a lot of the times that that's not even a joke. Like, unironically, actually, seriously, literally, any fucking pond you see, there very well might be a gator in it, and oftentimes there are. Gators, I don't even know where they come from. They just show up in these ponds and they're like, oh, I live here now. It's like they just fucking respawn like a RuneScape mob. Eventually, you know, people come out and evict them from the pond, and then just like, you know, a couple weeks later, a month or whatever, and there they go. They respawned in the pond. But yeah, on top of the gators, we also have coyotes in the neighborhood, so at night, not a safe place for cats. Not a safe place for cats. We had to make sure we got her, found her, and brought her back home safe before nighttime. They really do respawn it crazy. What's the rules against just killing them? Boots and meat? I don't know if there are any rules against killing them, honestly. I have no idea. I think that, you know, when the animal control is called on them, they just get relocated, but I don't know the rules. I tell you what though, if I knew a gator was after my cat, I would jump on it and fuck it. I give it the people's elbow. Like, it would get the fucking business. I don't care how big that thing was. That thing would need to fear me. Not gonna lie, that's probably what I would do if there were no rules against it. Now, we don't exactly have any hunting instruments here. Technically, I probably do have a bow and arrow somewhere that would probably snap if I pulled the string back, because it's in an intense state of disrepair. And I probably have some rifles lying around in a gun safe or something. Probably not even automatic. They're so old. But, anyway, yeah, Second Amendment. We do have some firearms in the house, but none out in the open. It's not something that we needed. It's just like gun locker, you know. My dad has a small collection, I guess I would say. I find it funny, we don't have hunting stuff. Goes on to list guns. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know if we have, like... It's more like a collection that has not been used. They're there to like, look at, and they're there for the memories, because my dad is, like, you know, ex-police, ex-military. So, you know. He also used to be... Well, I don't want to give out too much information, but... He used to be involved with guns in particular, so... But yeah, I don't know if we even have, like, ammo. We just have the firearms. I feel like if you discharge a firearm, people would call the cops and you get something for it. Maybe. I also don't know the rules about that. I mean, probably, yeah, because we're so close. There's probably laws against, you know, using firearms outside of self-defense unless you're, like, you know, X amount away from, you know, houses or, you know, residences, residential areas. I don't know. My friend got a black powder pistol for his birthday. It's really dope. We talking like as someone who doesn't know basically anything about guns but probably should. Are we talking like a flintlock, basically? Like you grab that bitch and you start fucking jamming powder in there? Thank you for the fart, by the way. Super dude. Welcome in. Welcome in, buddy. Hello. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, but we got a fucking muscle mommy in chat here hitting 65 strength. Big damages. Actually, what is your attack at now, Abby? You don't know nothing about guns? I'm the one who knows nothing. I mean, yeah. You know less than nothing. It's dated back to the 60s or 70s, I think. That's pretty dope. That's pretty fucking cool. 55, leveling that to 65 right now. Nice. Once you get to 65, you could buy yourself a zombie axe. Or maybe a Sarachnis cudgel. Ooh, I like tepid. Tepid's a good word. I don't even know what that means. And I think that would work with all the letters that are in there. Yeah. Nice. Dude, Fallon's a gangster. Just got to the account like fresh off the plane, and I'm already discovering that they've absolutely fucked the floors. You can't just have an easy one, huh? You either gotta go fucking sweat your balls off and then work your ass off and then still go do more. And now you got fucking fucked up floors. Oh boy. Get Temperos unlocked? I have it unlocked on my off-stream account. I just have to do it. Looked away for a few seconds, and someone took my spot when I AFK'd. It'd be like that. Just say resetting, and then go reset, and come back. Like, if you truly have only been, you know, not attacking for just a moment, then, you know, that's fair. Anybody who's not an asshole would be like, okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Just, you're still here, you're just resetting. You saw me come back. I don't know how long it was. Could have been 5 seconds, could have been 30. Ain't even that. Look, whenever I hop, maybe other people don't have the same level of respect as I do, but whenever I am hopping worlds looking for a spot for sand crabs, if I see somebody AFK on a spot, you know, not attacking crabs, I will sit there for a full minute before I will go into their spot or go reset and then take their spot, you know? I will give them time to say, you know, yes, I am still here. I just did not immediately notice because that's just what happens at sand crab, you know? Maybe not everybody is as I don't know, have etiquette. Just took a fucking razor blade and scraped huge gashes in the new wax. Wait, what? How does that even happen? That's even happened. Super do. That's crazy. I think in most cases it's perfectly legal to shoot an animal in the face if it's actively attacking you. Yeah, that's self-defense. Like a gator or cougar or whatever. Most of the time, animals that roam into human settlements and fuck with humans get destroyed. Wait. Most of the time, animals that roam into human settlements and fuck with humans get destroyed by fish and wildlife. I don't know what that means. Are you saying that the fish and the wildlife come to the human's aid like we're fucking Disney princesses? Come, my army, deal with this cougar! Get this gator out of here! He threatens my family! And the fish, like, come over like fucking piranhas. Come out of the sewer drains and rip it to shreds. I need clarification. Anyway, that might not be the case for reptiles because they can't get, like, rabies, but it happens with bears. You saw me come back, blah, blah, blah. I do, too. People are toxic and shit. I hate people. Yeah, dude, the RS3 community is great. Anytime I played that game, I'm like, oh, wow, people are so sweet. Like, they truly have, like, nothing better to do than just be friendly. They're like, I've put 30,000 hours into this game. I have nothing else to do. I have the trimmed completionist cape. Every skill is 200 million XP. I'm just gonna hang out with this noob and help them with whatever they want. Here, would you like a quick 500 mil? Maybe that'll help you get started. Like that's fucking RS3 players at this point. It's hilarious. Anyway. It's nice I could still do 2 crab spots at Ammonite. Once I need to do 3, there will be no spots open. Gotcha. Yeah. The spot with 3 that I use, you know, on the western edge of the mushroom fields or whatever. That one's hard to get, but it's worth it when you do get it. That's a nice spot. Also, I googled that in order to kill an alligator legally in Florida, you need a hunting license, but one specifically for gators from Fish and Wildlife. Which makes sense, the government cannot allow people to hunt animals willy-nilly. Yeah. There was some small discoloration on the floor and they wanted to scrape it off, but they just kept fucking the tile. Oh, dear God. Gotcha. Fish and Wildlife is a branch of the government. Hey, I see. Yeah, you didn't realize that, Libby? Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. They deal with fish and wildlife. Wow. Ace making me giggle with that fish and wildlife bit. I'm glad. Dude, I'm so far behind on the chat. It's crazy. I'm trying. But I'm slow. Don't go to World 137 if you want to keep that opinion of RS3 players. What's on 137? I logged into RS3 the other day and the UI was so different I logged off because I couldn't figure out where stuff was. Yeah, that is like the biggest thing. I think that they need to, like, players who either haven't played for a while or haven't played since the UI like update, there needs to be like a very basic version of it, you know? There needs to be like classic version that's extremely like simple. Basically, they should have it pretty much like the OSRS layout and be like, you know, hey, our UI is very advanced. We could do a lot of things with it. You can, you know, heavily customize it, but it's a lot to learn, you know. Make it an opt-in thing rather than the default. Because the UI truly is like, you log into RuneScape and you're like, buh, buh, buh. It's a little overwhelming. Oh yeah, we did have an escape. Little escapee. They let me out of my cage and I bolted. Yeah. We're never making that mistake again. We gotta keep Livy locked up nice and tight. If you're scared she'd die. Also, gator tags are basically given, put like a lottery raffle to people who apply each year. I don't know what you mean by that. Gator tags, as in like the license to hunt gator? Is that what gator tag is? It's a low population UK world with amazing ping, so elite PVMers galore. Gotcha, it's my home world. So that's where the I gotta get rid of all these guys. Yeah, so that's where all the elitists are. Gotcha. I really tried. Yeah, I gotcha. It's a lot. It is a lot. I don't blame you at all. You can still use Legacy UI. It just adds one action bar above the chat. I remember that there is a Legacy mode, but last I played, in order to use the Legacy mode, you had to have Legacy combat on as well, which was just, you know, with their new system, just objectively worse in every way and like completely ineffective. If you did that, so that it's like you are heavily gimping yourself if you wanted to use like the Legacy UI. Don't have to have Legacy combat on anymore. That's good. Maybe they'll default to that. Legacy mode really bad IMO and yeah, bad combat required. My homeworld is a PvP world. There's about 100 people there right now. No one ever comes. Me too. Me too. My homeworld is actually a Guardians of the Rift world. Or I should say the clan's homeworld. Oh, what did I see? I posted a video of this one. Oh, Bubby. Yeah. Wait, what? Also, Ace, I figured out who Hopleys is thanks to Shish. I don't know what that is or who that is. What is Hopleys? Who is Hopleys? What are we talking about? I don't remember. My homeworld is Middle Earth. Listen to this fucking dweeb. Homeworld is Earth. Sometimes I wonder, Libby. Sometimes I wonder if that's the truth. I remember the other day when I was like, who is this fucker that's walking around saying crabs? Yeah, it says he was here first when I clicked on him and examined him. Who is that? Now I remember that, yeah. I remember also not seeing him when you were talking about him, and I was like, I don't know what she's talking about. And then I went back to watching NCIS, I think. His name is Hop Please, because he was here first. That's pretty good. Ooh, they changed it. It's even better now. You get 2 action bars on Legacy mode. That's cool. Why isn't it just like... Why isn't there just 1 action bar with like a plus sign so you can add more if you want them? You know? Just click a plus sign on the bar and it adds another layer above it. I feel like that's the easiest, most welcome way to do it. Who put the glad in Gladiator? Hop, you please. I get it. I get it. It's a Hercules joke. That's fucking funny, Libby. That was fucking hilarious. I'm gonna send some screenshots in Discord. 2 is the perfect amount for not being sweaty. I feel when Ace doesn't laugh at your edgelord joke. I'm not gonna lie. I am still a little bit out of it. I remember like glancing and seeing that, but I got sidetracked by other comments. I don't even know what we're talking about. A whole new definition of edgelord. But I don't even remember the context. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If you tell me now, if you slowly and painfully explain the joke, I will laugh. I will laugh just for you. Cause you said you done come. Now that was funny. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anything for my loyal fans. Oh wow, we're already to another level up. I don't know if we've actually been here a while or if that was just really fast. Oh no, I'll even take it one step further. Thank you for the part too. Someone came over right as I lost aggro. If they don't leave, I'm gonna explode. There we go. There you go. Sent the screenshot and picture videos for anyone interested. It's resizable, so it's resizable OSRS. Look for RS3. Yeah, I'll open that in just a minute. Just a minute. Because I'm curious. I'm curious what the Legacy UI looks like. Even though I will never use it, because I don't feel the need. I've gotten well enough used to the UI of RS3. Okay, so that's what the oh, I hate the bar with the little pop-ups at the bottom. I don't like that one. I'm not showing the actual thing because it's on the wrong screen. I'm sorry, chat. I don't know how to stream. I've never done it before. This is actually my first time. Please be kind. I've never streamed before in my life. Here we go. Now we can see it. Now we can see it. I'm kind of in the way a little bit here, though. Wrong way. So yeah, we got the little bar. We got the bar right here where you click on shit, and it brings up the box like this inventory. Here's the chat, and then the 2 action bars. That's kind of all right. That's not bad. RS3 over OSRS is so real. Damn. Those are some bold words in an OSRS stream. Alright. Finish episode 2. I'll get there. I'm working on it. When my neighbors are being bad, I say, "Don't do it! Don't do it!" And this stops them somehow. That's awesome. Oh. Hello. Thank you, Papa. Because you done gotta do it. It's true. It's true. I wish Scream would calm down. He won't stop screaming. He's horny. How is he horny again? Why is this thing always horny? Who are you lying to, me or you? Yeah, both. It's both. Truly, he's a horn dog. My Wordle on my phone had horny as a word last night. Nice. Nice. XD. Horn dog needs to get down. 62 Hunter. Again, we got nothing. Hey, I got a thing. I got a stone ball. I don't remember what that does. Was it good for like rock Pokemon or something? Thank you, Linguini. Thank you for the gift. That was very kind of you. Thank you for the kind gift. I covered him. I'm waiting for him to calm. Yeah, give him a weighted blanket so he falls asleep. Thank you for the balls. You heard that? Abby loves your balls, Linguini. It's good for when you are in a glass house. I guess so if you really need to get out in a hurry. Otherwise, maybe not. A great cherish ball. Someone tell me what a stone ball does, so I can throw it at the next Pokemon. Maybe it'll be another Zubat, and I'll just fucking take its head off. I'll fucking hit it right in the stomach, knock the wind out of it, kill it outright. I've been watching Delicious in Dungeon, and it's getting kind of annoying. They cook monster. Turns out, it's good. Rinse, repeat. I'm just watching like, I wonder if it's so good, and then immediately, it's so good! Who would have guessed? That sounds pretty terrible. That sounds like some Dora the Explorer shit. Kinda does when you say it like that. So many lizards, Chad. Every time we catch a lizard, a new one respawns, and then we release the old lizard back into the wild. I feel like we're gonna have a disgusting amount of lizards. Like we're truly they're dividing faster than cells. They're I guess multiplying. But you know, they're like splitting into two kind of thing. I wonder if the ones that respawn are the same lizard as the original, you know? Are we gonna have a bunch of clone lizards running around? Because I keep letting them out into the wilds. I release them. Anyway, they should enter a cooking contest where Gordon Ramsay is there. Ooh. Ooh. I don't think they can handle that stress. It's the most mid-anime I've ever watched. Oh, but he's like an orc? Even better, that's perfect. Just did 2 Corrupt Gauntlet combat achievements in a run. 11 points down. God damn. Good shit. I finally completed the last combat achievement I needed for whatchamacallit. Perilous Moons. You know, somehow my dumbass forgot that even if you have the atlatl darts, the javelins thingies, you need the actual weapon to use them. They're not like javelins that you just throw. You get a weapon to launch them at enemies. So anyway, I got the Eclipse atlatl the other day. I literally did 1 run for the day. I took a shit and I was on the toilet. You know, poop still in my butt. And I finished off those 5 moons and I got the Eclipse atlatl. New best in slot range weapon on my other account. Atlatl secretly goes hard. I gotta figure out how to make it work. Or how to, like, build around it. Because, like, I feel like it's the kind of thing that's really good if you have stuff for it. Because it scales with your melee strength. But, like, I don't know, it's a two-handed weapon, so I can't use the defender with it. Bera's gloves, obviously, are perfect. But, like, I don't know, it's like most strength bonus gear gives negative ranged, so I'm like, I gotta figure out what's the way I can get the most, like, accuracy while still having decent, like, strength bonus. Yeah, like Shish says, you literally wear melee equipment, but, like, I mean, what kind of melee? It uses melee accuracy, does it? But it has, it doesn't, I don't know if that's right. I remember equipping it, and I don't think it had, hold on. Am I crazy? Yeah, it doesn't have melee attack bonuses. It only has range. So, like, unless, I don't know. It only has ranged accuracy, but I know the damage scales with melee strength. So I don't know, it'd be weird for the weapon itself to not give itself any accuracy. Unless it scales with both. Which sounds a little bit busted, and at that point, which melee accuracy? Because if you, well, I guess the defender, you can't use the defender, but like there are lots of equipment that'll give you, you know, stab, crush, and slash. Does that mean it's giving additional accuracy for each one of those? Like, what does that mean? Oh, yeah. So Laddle's damage output is based on visible boosts to player's melee. Range boosting pairs such as Eagle Eye are used instead. Additionally, use bonuses from Slayer. Hold on. Yeah. Can only use that. I mean, it doesn't specifically say that it uses ranged accuracy, but I mean, I feel like that's implied. Arrows equals stab. I'm pretty sure that it uses your ranged accuracy for hit chance and then your melee strength for damage. So yeah, at that point it's like, I mean, obviously the chest and legs are always the one that's gonna have like the biggest impact. So you could probably use like mixed hide for those, I guess, you know, or whatever it is for the accuracy, you know, for the ranged accuracy, and they also give like strength bonus, I'm pretty sure. Or if not, I guess you could use like a torso and take the small hit. But then you'd need to find ways to increase the accuracy beyond that. I don't know. It's probably best to put on ranged equipment for your top and bottom, and then just all like accessories and stuff that give you strength bonus. But I don't have a lot. I don't exactly have a wide arsenal on that account, so I don't know if I can make the best use of it yet. Also Ace. Wait, what? Oh, it's that time of year. Puppy good, he knows scream. The only screaming fuck in this house is the parent. He doesn't want treats, he only wants to fuck. Also Ace, Mako's on season 6 of MHA. Fuck yeah. Good, I'm glad he likes it. Drink some water, yeah, I guess I could do that. And I could rub the cheekies. I can rub the cheekies for you. Let me drink this water. I hate anime. I think that's too broad of a statement to claim. That's like saying I hate video games. And yet you still play, you still play some of those you know, really old stinkers. You know? I hate popular anime. I can agree with that. there's a lot of like there's a lot of common like themes and like behaviors of the characters in these shows and like the way that they talk that, you know, it even annoys me, someone who's been watching anime for a long time. I'm pretty damn particular about my animes and very critical. But yeah, almost all the like most popular anime have a lot of that bullshit in it. So that's fair. I like older animes better. The only anime I thought was cool was Cowboy Bebop. That is one of those ones that doesn't have a lot of the common anime bullshit that annoys me. But I also just thought it was kind of boring, you know? I wasn't really that interested in the story or the characters or what was happening. But I think like theme has a lot to do with that. Like the setting is not the setting is not really the kind of thing that interests me. I like the themes and the music and the art style. I mean, you can't go wrong with Tank. Tank goes so fucking hard. The way shit is drawn will make or break shit for me, TBH. For me, a lot of the times, for both video games and anime, like, as long as it's acceptable to me, I will only see it at first, you know? If it is unacceptable and I hate the way it looks like right off the bat, I'm not going to be able to ignore it. But if it's even just acceptable, even if it's stellar, if it's incredible, if it's the best thing I've ever seen in my life, I'll only notice it for like a couple of minutes, and then the substance is what takes hold, and then that's what I focus on. I don't notice the graphics anymore after that. So I like when the women look like actual adults instead of tiny babies. I guess. I feel like even the adults look like fucking babies with their smooth ass skin and their big anime eyes. Only the ones that they intentionally give like really small, like narrow eyes to look intimidating actually look like they have any age on them at all. Like across the fucking board in anime. I'm sorry. Nick, move the Nick's cam up. I'm still kind of out of it. I'm doing my best. I'm sorry, Abby. I'm sorry. Today's not my day. Here, okay, first of all, move the Nick's cam up. Got it. I saw that one. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I'm sorry. Hey, there we go. Hey, there we go. I'll pet the kitty for you, or I'll rub the cheekies, because I didn't do that. I didn't do that yet. Hey, give me those cheeks. Oh, yeah. You like the cheek rubbies? She does. Look at that tail. Tail unmoving. Tail unmoving. This is pure joy. That's a good girl. That's a good kitty. Uh-oh. Okay. The way shit is drawn will make it or break it for me. I also wasn't paying attention. Did you sip? I did sip. I did, in fact, sip. I feel like I only missed, like, one message. Or maybe two. Nah, bro, once you turn 30 in Japan, you're basically 80. Ah. Cheek rubs and sips and move cam. Yeah, I did the sips. But yeah, this morning was pretty rough too. I mean, not like rough, but like just a lot. I actually went to see the allergy asthma specialist because I have the asthma, to those unawares, but I'm pretty sure most of you know that. I have the asthma, so I had to wait like 2 fucking months to see somebody. So I finally got the prescription for an inhaler, but my appointment was at 9:45. I left early, but I mistook where the place was. I went to the wrong place. So that sucked. I had to, like, I got there and I was like, this ain't right. Something's wrong here. and then I looked it up and I was like, ah, fuck, it's the other place. So I went to the other place. I was 10 minutes late for my appointment. Fortunately, my new patient forms did go through that I did online, so I didn't have to like redo those, but I still had to fill out like multiple pages of bullshit, including my insurance information, which I literally gave them my cards for. Like, why do I have to fill out my insurance information on this paperwork? You literally just took my card and scanned it. Like, what the fuck? Just print that page out. Just print out the picture of my shit and tuck it in with the paperwork. Like, why the fuck do I have to... Whatever. Anyway, so I had to do that. Hold on. What else did I miss from the movie? Anyway, so then I sat in the lobby for a good... about 45 minutes until I finally got taken back. I saw a nurse, and then, you know, they got my vitals, whatever, took my height, weight. Turns out I am 5'9". We checked, I'm 5'9" on the dot. My driver's license says I'm 5'7", which is strange, because I'm definitely not 5'7". I always knew, I was like, that's not right. Not that I'm, like, ashamed or anything. It's not like I would care if I was 5'7", but I'm just like, I know I'm not. So anyway, we finally checked. I am 5'9", and like, which I'm pretty sure is the average male height. Anyway, we did that stuff, and then I sat in the room for another 30 minutes, and then, you know, had somebody else come talk to me, and then I had to wait for 15 minutes, do another little test. Wait another 15 minutes, get a breathing treatment, wait another 15 minutes, do another test, you know. Like, it just took so long. I was in that office for like 2.5 hours. And, you know, with the travel there and back, it was just such a long process. Like, I was hoping that if I got there on time, which I didn't, that I was gonna make it home in time to stream at the regular time, and it wasn't like 2.5. It was like I didn't get home until like 2.5 hours past my usual start time, and I was like, all right, okay, I guess. Spent half my fucking day in that office. Terrible. Anyway, Bubby likes to be pet everywhere, except probably not his belly. I haven't tried. Yeah, it's probably a safe bet. Belly is hit or miss for sure. Yeah. What was the word? What did we get? What was the word? Did we get the word? Was it horny? I see Libby said guess horny. Cupcakes on Nick's to have a treat tube. Alright, we can do that for you. It was reset? Oh, okay. What do you mean it was reset? Oh, because did we get it or did we not? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, apes together small. I want to show my grandma that movie. She might enjoy. Which movie? Oh, the word was literally reset. Quote, reset, unquote. I see. I understand. Okay. You people need to use grammar, alright? Use those quotation marks. This is why grammar is so important. People don't respect grammar. The only movie I've ever shown her that she likes was 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I don't even know what that is. I've heard of it. I'm familiar with the name. Here, let's, I don't want to keep wasting water. You know, fuck it. We'll just keep wasting water skins. I'm gonna wait for these last two traps so I don't lose anything out of them. perfect. Got that one. And got the last one. Cool. All right, perfect. Hog. All right, I'm gonna go get the tree tube. I'll move her camera a little bit up again. Ooh. Use the Oxford comma. I think I was talking to Mako about Aizawa doing the cool thing in S6. Nice. I don't care about your grandma. I'm gushing. My grandma, yeah. Grammar. I'm gonna fall over. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. I opened it and it splattered on my hand. Gross. Alright, Nix, come on. Come on. Back me. There we are. That's for you, baby. This is from Cuppy Cake. This is from Cuppy Cake. She loves you. Yeah. Give it that juice. I look extra white on that camera. I look pale as a ghost. But never mind my white ass arms and hands. Enjoy, Nix. Enjoy. The treasure that is the meat sauce. Swallow it all up. Yes, enjoy. One is from Cuppy Cake. Doll. Get my finger too? No. Alright, this one. Ah. Precious little thing. Precious little thing. Alright, let me see. Bring the camera back down. Right there, should be fine. Alright. And what I miss? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea is when they run around under the sea on a little sub, and the captain is like brooding and plays this pipe organ when he's moody, and then they blow up ships, and the guy is like, can I get off the sub? And the captain is like, go fuck yourself. That movie sounds rad as hell, dude. Hey yo, dubious FE, getting those clogs. We got the camo bottoms today. Soon enough, that's gonna be lamps, baby, lamp after lamp. Oh, so a squid kills them. Dude, that's awesome. Go Squid Racer. Oh, yay, Happy Cat. I'm glad. I like the brand Chewer. That's a good brand. You can buy giant fucking containers of Chewers. You can't buy them at my store. Or rather, you can't buy them at the place that my dad works. Or at the place that my dad shops, which is not my store. And anyway, I don't like to change a cat's food unless they like really need it. They like the treats. It works well for their tummy. I don't like to change their food because then they start upchucking. Bad for their tummies. Anyway, you got me doing a little more research on atlatl darts. But yeah, they use range accuracy, so I'm sorry for being wrong. No, you're good. I think in most cases, you still wear melee gear anyway. Hey, look at that! Speaking of lamps, we skip the need for camo bottoms. We just get the lamp straight up. Herblord! Always Herblord. Always Herblord. Because if you need range accuracy, you bring a full switch. I feel like there's got to be a nice happy middle ground, you know? Because if you're bringing... Are we thinking that you only use the lateral darts in places where you don't need accuracy? I'm never sorry for being wrong, even though I am frequently wrong. No, Libby's always right. Libby knows her skit. Libby knows her shit. It's scary. Excuse me, I'm Canadian. All we know is sorry. Sorry, bud. That was terrible. Not even close. I'm barely wrong, so Ace deserves an apology. False. Absolutely not. I'm wrong every day, and do you hear me apologizing? I'm mad at you guys when I'm wrong. That's how it should be. That's how us Americans do it. We get pissed off at others when we're wrong. How dare they prove that? How dare they? You know how I just, it may be slightly more complex than I described. No, I'm sure the movie is just like that. You know how to describe movies, so it's always just like a weird AF clip notes. That's the best kind of descriptions. That's basically what I did for Guardians of the Rift, but there's less events in that. Anyway. Do we have R? It could be rural. That's the first thing I think of. Rural? Mural, that's a good one too. Well, it's not mural or rural. We're fucked. We're fucked! The heck are you doing here, Brosidin? I think that guy wishes his name was Brosidin, but it is not. It is Brosidin. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for that guy to be named Brosidin rather than Brosidin. Anyway, let's mark off all of those things. Okay. Means if you want range accuracy, you still gotta bring a range pot. I feel like you could still get a lot of accuracy if you just... Let's look up Mixed Hide. If I look up Mixed Hide, what comes up on the Wii? Okay, so there's top, legs, boots, and I don't know why I'm clicking on them individually. Everything's right here. Okay, so they have moderate bonuses to defense, and they have 27 ranged and then 14 on the legs. 27 on the top, 14 on the bottoms. And okay, so just the top and the boots gives melee strength. And the cape. But you're never gonna use... Probably never gonna use the boots and the cape. If you could use dragon boots. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how much you need defense, because I'm pretty sure dragon boots also give 2 strength bonus. Yeah, the boots have 2 strength bonus too. Like, it's not even a small amount. How the fuck do you make Mixed Hide? Oh, I see. So it's just a bunch of different stuff. Anyway. Jaguar, fox, sunlight, antelope. So that's a little bit away. I think dragon boots are like +4. Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty good. So yeah, in that case, you're probably never gonna use the boots. So probably just like the top and legs, and you don't really get strength bonus from legs aside from like best in class shit anyway. Maybe not best in class, but pretty high level. I could see that being pretty good if you grab like Mixed Hide top and legs. Or actually not even the legs now, because in that case you could just use like black D-hide. Hold on. Black dragon hide, legs. I mean, it doesn't have much of a difference, but it's a little bit better. Is jugal a word? I don't think so. I don't know why I'm doing this. But anyway, yeah, they're pretty good. They seem pretty damn good. So yeah, probably range top and bottom, and then everything else, just whatever for strength bonus. Is my thinking to make the Atlatl the best it could be. Next time I do Demonic Gorillas, though, I'm bringing a Fighter Torso and the Eclipse Tacits instead of the Blood Moon. Yeah, fair enough. It doesn't get the little red line under it when I type it. I mean, if that's what you're going by, you may as well Google. Just Google it to see if it is a word. Ah, it's a bone in birds and amphibians. Okay, so I guess you did. You did Google it. Well, let's see. Let's see what we got, chat. Is it jugal? It didn't take it. It didn't like that. You're gonna need to try again. Be more, aggressive. Be more aggressive in your demands. There we go. Yeah, call it a bitch. Ow. Oof. Oof. Pupil. That's rough. That's rough. Not sure if -1 strength bonus is worth plus 24 range accuracy. It's comparable, I guess. I mean, I would take the accuracy 9 times out of 10. You could throw it in a DPS calculator. I feel like that accuracy is going to give you way more DPS than 1 strength bonus would. Just the amount of attacks that would have otherwise missed versus 1 less potential, like maybe a max hit, and not in most cases. Poople. Flush it down the fucking toilet. I agree. It's only for half the kill, though. Ah, that's what you mean. Okay. I gotcha. Right, with demonics, if you're not bringing like actual switches. Yeah, okay. I see what you mean. That range accuracy ain't gonna do anything on when you're using the fucking, I don't know, your melee weapon. But the strength works for both. Understood. Want to know something funny? I would love to know something funny. Please tell me. I love laughing. These unstuffed peppers are coming along. Gotta taste the sauce. It better be funny. Uh-oh. That's pretty funny. That is pretty funny. This guy got a rune chain body drop from something. What did you get a rune chain body from? He's level 1 defense. 0 XP, in fact. What the hell did you get a rune chain body from? Lava dragons? Casket from Temp. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think I do remember hearing that you can get, like, decent alchables from that. Start up a cash stack. Hell yeah! I mean, you could always hold on to it and use it once you do get to 40. Can I join Temp? I think he's doing solo, but I mean... That's not my call. He said, sure! It's a date! It's a date! That's romantic. That's so cute. I ship it. I ship you two for sure. Temp is sexy as hell. You know, I've never actually seen Temperos. I've just seen the pet. And the pet's pretty cute. Throw some maple syrup in that bitch too? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I actually got some white chocolate, like, you know, like syrup sauce stuff that people put in coffee. I got the Torani brand. I don't know if that's any good. I mean, it tastes okay. I'm definitely not impressed, but I've been trying it in some of my coffee, and I mean, I like it. It's a welcome addition. White chocolate flavoring. I'm about it. OMG, best friend. What happened, Fallon? What happened? Tell the world. I would love to know. Eat more pork. What? Ah. Wasted a guess. It's fine. It was for the meme. Let's see. Don't worry, I got this, Chad. I got this. Call it your home and guess Bayou. Shit, that's a good one. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. No hesitation, do it. Do it. There we go, there we go. I'm gonna throw it in again just in case it didn't take it, because it has a tendency to sometimes do that, so. Hey! Bringing it on to the bayou, baby! That was intentional. Well done, well done. I think I truly would have never thought of that. I love the gauntlet cape. It's so sick. Oh, that's the one with that's like kind of flared out a little bit, right? That's the one that's like a little bit flared out. Hold on. Is it just called the gauntlet cape? Yeah, yeah. I have mixed feelings about this one. I feel like it has the potential to look a lot cooler. I'm not sure exactly what it is that I don't like about it. I guess... I don't know. Maybe it's too round? It has like a lot going for it, but it just puts me off a little bit. For whatever reason. How do I get rid of it? Get gone. It's sick. Bro. Oh, he has the crab claw. Crab hook claw. Dude, this guy is a bona fide pirate right here. Now this guy. My goodness. Spirit Angler set looks awesome. I talk shit about some of the, you know, skilling outfits in this game. Derek says hi. He whispered it to me because he's a little shy, but he said hi.
Yo,
Derek
I heard
loves
Michael
you, Jeff.
Jackson was here flying into
God,
people's
I
hearts
love
and
the
infecting
crab
them
hook
with his
claw.
music, and I'm here to nerf him.
Revenge of Beepus. Thank you for the $10. Revenge of Beepus, you are way too kind. Way too kind and gracious. Revenge of Beepus, I appreciate you a lot. Oh shit! It's a Pokemon, a wild Inkay. That thing's kind of cute, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna throw a Great Ball at that. Pokecatch, Great Ball. But yeah, Shishwolf, you be looking fucking clean. You be looking clean. And I feel like even your hair is a good match. But, ew. What the fuck is that? Who is that guy? What the fuck was that? I've never seen that before. You go have fun at Temperos. Ace, please. Oh, I don't have that ball? Okay. Thank you. Poke Shop. Nah, fuck it. Just Pokecatch. Hey, relax, bud. See, while you were out here, all freaking out about the Pokemon, I was enjoying the weird, wacky, whatever the fuck that was I just saw that Shishwa did. That was cool as hell. It's my disguise. He turned into Yuri from Clue Scrolls. I've never seen that before. Is that just like an emote that you unlock? What the hell is that? Oh, Yuri transform. 300 hard Clue Scrolls. God damn, you've done a lot of hard Clue Scrolls, huh? I like that it's specifically hard Clue Scrolls. Kind of weird. Anyway, come to Canada and everyone can have unstuffed stuffed peppers. I don't like peppers, so I'll be good. I'm putting cheese in it later. I do like cheese though, so maybe I will partake in the cheese. I'll pick all of the cheese out of the meal and eat that. Bruh, if you have water buckets out in the desert, the water evaporates. Huh. I had never heard of that. That's wacky. I feel like that's kind of bullshit. I feel like... I mean, maybe if it's long enough, eventually the water would evaporate. Pat, my papa brought me coffee and a donut a little bit ago. I'm gonna eat that donut. A nice healthy snack. Wow, and even better, it still has frosting on it. Dude, my body aches for some reason. Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is? It's because yesterday I ended up going to my brother's house, who, you know, as I mentioned a couple of times, he just bought a new house and it's a fixer-upper. I went in there and I helped out over at their house, so I'm a little bit extra tired for that. And then worrying about Kiara and running around frantically looking for climbing over shit, braving the wilds to find this cat and bring her back. I'm just tired, physically. I need the peppers. I need the vitamin C to live. I don't need that. I don't need none of that. I'll get me some supplements or like some orange juice or something. Oh, it was moose. Good job. Blibby should have had that one. I think you do need vitamin C. No. Nix. Oh. Okay, have fun with scurvy. My body is immune to disease. I'm basically immortal, okay? Is there anything I can get that would help my fishing, or should I just keep doing what I'm doing? I mean, I don't want to be active. I mean, there's nothing you could get while being inactive that would help. If you wanted to, you could do the fishing trawler minigame to try to get or get the angler set, which gives you bonus experience for fishing. If you wanted to, you could hunt down a dragon harpoon. It would cost you like 1,000,000 gold. Might be worth it if you were to do enough fishing with it. But who knows if we will. Or you could do Temperos to try to get the dragon harpoon as well. But most of what you do is either gonna cost you or require playing the game actively. Get the fish pie? That's also true. You would get 4 minutes of oh so slightly better fishing with that. Would you rather go to Star Wars Life Day Festival, but instead of a short song, it lasts 3 weeks? Or would you rather go to Action Park pre-1990? I've never heard of Action Park, but I choose that one. I choose Action Park. My life may be at risk, but my sanity is at risk if I have to go to a 3-week-long fucking Star Wars convention. Or event. You don't want to have to leave mid-game. That's fair. Action Park was a park with really unsafe rides and tons of people died. And the Star Wars thing takes place in space. Now I definitely don't want to go to a Star Wars thing. I'll take my chances. I've heard of the dangers. I'll take my chances. I'll just sit on a bench and wait. I'll play RuneScape on my phone. Or I guess, I don't know if I have a phone if it's 1990s. Am I transported back with my phone? Well, I won't be able to connect to servers if it's in 1990. Yeah, I guess you could always just not ride the rides. I'll be on the bench. We can now trap carnivorous chinchompas. We can now get red chinchompas, chat. And also, fucking huge, Tony Calzone has reached a total level of 1475. We are getting very close to 1500, chat. Very close. Did Action Park have that really long metal slide? I don't know that one. Hope you're having a good day. I don't know why I thought that was a good guess. It was a great guess, bud. There was nothing wrong with that guess. You just got unlucky. And yeah, we're having a great day now. We had a little bit of worry early on because one of my cats got out, but we found her. We found her. She's back home inside where it's safe. And now I'm a mess, so we're just doing some hunter. Some casual hunter. Just hanging out. Taking it nice and easy. Oh, thank God, sheesh. Yeah. It was spooky. It was right at the beginning of stream, too, so we were on the waiting room screen for like 35 minutes. I don't even know if you've seen that one. I feel for you. I don't know what I'd do if kitties got out. Yeah, I was worried. Especially since I have lost a cat in the past because it got out and because of just, like, the general dangers of our neighborhood for a cat at night. Like, it's such a safe neighborhood in terms of, like, crime, but cats cannot be outside. We have, like, 2 neighbors that have outdoor cats, but they always stay very, like, localized to the house. They don't go far, and that's what keeps them safe. If I was transported into the crowd of a 1980s music video, I would, like, walk outside, get a job, and then invest in Google and Apple and reap the benefits. And I would go to the Star Wars Life Day Festival, but there would be no food, so I would have to kill Chewbacca to survive. I don't think you could kill Chewbacca. Get rid of all the salamanders. There we go. Where's my cat? I miss Nick. Nix, where'd you go? She's not here. Magpie impling. I could catch that. I could catch that. And so I must. Never mind. I lied. I can't even catch that with a net. That's 75. I thought Magpie was like around the same level as the food impling. Which one is that? By the way, I cannot catch that one. My hammer, they don't have Incando hammers, no sir. Sure, I could sneak up behind him and grab his leg. Bro, Chewbacca would rip you in half. If it was really Chewbacca and not just a guy in a suit, which we could probably assume that it was in this case because it's a festival and it's not actually Star Wars. But Chewbacca would end you. There's a man on my spot that got here as I was still fucking fighting. He ain't low level. I have no idea if it's a bot. I'm fucking mad. Maybe just say in chat, can you hop? And make sure that anything that doesn't aggro you, you keep attacking. You know? Make them realize it's not worth fighting for that spot. You did? Okay. Well, hope that it works, I guess. A lot of the times, people will just click on a spot and then, like, AFK, you know, look away for a while. Just tired of it, I'm done. Yeah, it's annoying. It's pretty miserable. It's actually Star Wars. There's a holiday in Star Wars called Life Day. And they all go into a void and sing a song. Ah. Yeah, Temperos, Playtree. Temperos is the fishing minigame. Basically, all of the minigames are going to be good XP in their skill. Maybe not necessarily the best, but good, and usually, like, either low resource or no resource required, you know? And that's really cool. And they always come with additional benefits. Like, one of the better things for Temperos is the fish barrel. You can get it. I think it's like a 1 in 200 or something from the reward permits, but basically it's just like the log basket. You get 2 inventories of fish for the price of 1. So it's really good if you're doing something that's not right next to a bank and you want to, you know, keep the fish and you're not just dropping them for maximum XP. But yeah, Temperos is pretty dope. Or at least it seems that way. Like I've said, I've never done it. I've seen bits and pieces of other people doing it. And you get construction XP out of it too. Not a lot, but enough to get you started. Pretty cool. It was in the holiday special where Stormcloaks invade their house, and as a gift, the grandpa gets given porn. That's not a joke, by the way. He actually gives the man VR porn. That's awesome. I wish I was that grandpa. Oh, Nyx is going on the bunk. Oh, there she goes. There she hops. She's above me now. She's in my bed, directly above me. Oh, Abby, to get to Temperos, if you're still looking at stream, go to Al-Kharid, however you want to get here. You know how to get to Al-Kharid. If you go right here, along the shore where you were fishing early on when you started, there's this little boat that takes you there. You will be that grandpa one day. You'll be like my grandma and ask us to get her the entire set of the 50 Shades of Grey books. Hell yeah. Nah, I won't need that. I won't need to ask somebody else to do that stuff for me. I already have a VR headset. I can get as much VR porn as I want. I have the means and the knowledge. Chat. I have the means and the knowledge. Get her the whole series of A Court of Thorns and Roses. People do say it's good. People love to get horny about it. Partially because it does get horny. Sexy fairy sex is better than that bullshit. You don't know that. Have you ever read 50 Shades of Grey? You don't know that. Excuse me. Sandile. Okay, catch. Did I get that jellyfish, by the way? I feel like I didn't get that jellyfish Pokemon. It was 20 minutes ago, though, so I don't know if I want to scroll back up that far. I didn't. I scrolled up. I did not get the jellyfish. That's okay. My grandma did that. She was like, "Get me 50 Shades of Grey." And I'm like, "Grandma, I don't know if that's about what you might think." She did read them. Hell yeah. Ace 50 Shades is an awful series that gets everything about safe BDSM wrong. Christian Grey is an abuser and a groomer, not a dom. On one hand, That may be true. On the other hand, it doesn't necessarily make the book bad. if the book doesn't get it right, you know, it's not a guide, you know? Not that I'm necessarily trying to defend the book. But hell, it still could be, you know, an enjoyable read. It was just very irresponsible of the author not to at least make that note. I don't know, I guess so. Fine, I don't know if Grandma's gonna be doing BDSM anytime soon. Because if you show what he did as okay, then girls get 100% got the wrong idea and got groomed or abused because of it. I've been heated about this for a decade. I mean, yeah, I guess so. I can accept that. I can accept that reasoning. I think the author is actually, like, kind of dumb. Even there are plenty of dumb doctors. Being a skilled writer or having a good idea does not make you smart. Having a good education does not make you smart. Fucked up romance is fine. Just don't write it like it's what's normal. Bro, I feel like it's bedtime. I feel like it's time for bed. Y'all want to, like, take a nap with me after stream? You don't want to, like, climb into bed with me? Maybe, let me be the little spoon. Like, we can have Nyx off to the side. She doesn't like to spoon. She doesn't like to be a part of the spoon. Somebody come into my bed and spoon me. I'll get nice and cozy and fall right asleep. All 10 people pile into the bed. If my bed could handle the weight, absolutely. Someone bring, like... Someone bring, like, 6-foot-tall wooden, you know, boards to, like, prop up the edges and, like, the middle to, like, give it that extra support. And then everybody can climb it. Gonna get mighty crowded, gonna get mighty warm. I like the warmth. Maybe some of you might not, but... It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Just wash the cat off your bodies first? What the hell are you talking about? We're not getting in your bed, Abby. We're getting in my bed. You can come if you want. I have zero desire for romance. It's just like, what's the point? That's fine. All you gotta do is have a desire for cuddling. Unrelated to romance. Because I can't snuggle people with cat on them? That sounds like a you problem. Then you're not invited then. Nyx is part of the snuggle, alright? You're not invited then. I have no desire for cuddles either? What do you mean? You tell me you don't want to be trapped against the warm, hot flesh, the stifling hot flesh of another human being? I tried doing that, and it was just sexy, and I didn't like it. Also, I wiggle too much. I like cuddling certain person. Certain person? Does that mean only one? I wonder who that person is. I have the need to wiggle my leg all the time. You're the only one I like to cuddle. It's funny because I'm very bony. I'm very bony, chat. I'm very powerful. The intense desire to wiggle. Look, if we cuddled Libby, I would let you wiggle. You could wiggle. While we were cuddling. Alright? Libby, I wiggle so much when we trying to get to sleep. I don't know how he's okay with it. It's because I don't notice it most of the time, because as soon as it's bedtime, I'm fucking gone. I'm gone. The cat isn't okay with my wiggling. She gets pissed and leaves. Do we have any other vowels? No. Just an A left. No, it's not naive. She likes the bigger bed better because it helps the cushion. Helps cushion the wiggling. Tell you what though, my bed is so comfy. I don't know what it is about my bed exactly, but I fall asleep so like quick and easy in my bed. And like I lay down and I'm truly like, I do not feel the need to move at all for the next fucking 12 hours. I usually don't sleep that long, but if I am out for that long, typically it is a bad thing. But truly, my bed is fantastic. I had to move out of my baby bed I've had since I was 6. Is that good or bad? Have things improved now that you've moved out of your baby bed? It's neutral? Not good or bad. It just is. The cat prefers the big girl bed. I prefer the baby bed, but I can deal. Why did you have to move out of the baby bed? Was something wrong with the baby bed? Did the baby bed break? Because I don't got enough room in the room. Don't got enough room in the room for baby bed. You have a dynamic that I don't quite understand within this house. Former bedroom is now cat room. Okay. And okay, so that's where you were sleeping. That's where the baby bed is currently, maybe. The bed is in the dusty room now. No good for sleeping in it. Okay. Could that be changed? Could you remove the dustiness from the dusty room? Is that something that could be rectified? Nah, I'd have to get rid of all my mom's shit. Sounds good to me. Throw it all in the fucking trash. Do you have a basement, Libby? Too much work, you see? You have 3 floors. Is that a no? There is a bed in the basement. Bro, you have a lot of beds. You really do need to throw some wild parties. You got enough beds for it. That implies fucking. Never mind. No wild parties. How about you have... Here you go, I got it. You gather up all the extra beds, you put them in one room, and put a small chest at the foot of each bed. And then you advertise your home as an inn for traveling merchants. I think that could work. That could garner some attraction. You know? You have... Obviously, the traveling merchants aren't going to travel alone. So you get a couple of beds in the one room so that they could all sleep together, nice and comfortable and safe. And they have a chest for their personal belongings that they don't want to, I don't know, leave with their shit. Fucking Khajiits show up, that's right. Swingers party, but I don't participate, I just watch. Yes. You just have a regular, like a folding chair in the corner, and you sit cross-legged with a glass of wine, just observing. Just casually observing. Bird by your side. Khajiits have coin if you have beds. Exactly. I think they have like tents for that actually, but like, but still. Bro, you guys look like you guys are sounding like you need some help with Temperos. Are you guys okay? Are you guys all right? You guys seem like you're in danger. But they sleep curled up like a cat. Oh. It sounds like if they're sleeping curled up like a cat, you could probably fit 2 Khajiits per bed. That means more coin for you. Fill those beds. Fill those beds up. Make sure they pay per person and not per bed. Ace, he was explaining it to me. We struggling. Yeah, come help us. Good stream content. Don't worry, once we unlock it, we're almost there. We just need to do Desert Treasure, and then we got it. I'll be there. Did you know in Elder Scrolls lore, Khajiit born under different phases of the moons, Nirn has 2 moons, their appearance changes from anywhere from relatively normal human, furry, and actually talking house cats. Huh. That's... So you're telling me that two Khajiits that look like basically normal humans can then give birth to a house cat. They could give birth to Nyx. Is that what you're telling me? Bro, I don't like that lore. That lore is fucking weird. I'm gonna ignore that one. The fucking dwarves now live on the moon, that's one thing. I'm cool with that. Dwemer fucking moved all of their whole civilization to the fucking moon. That's some lore I can get behind. Khajiits looking like humans and then spawning a house cat Khajiit that talks. I don't know. That's a little much. I ain't ever seen one of those in the game, is all I gotta say. A Ghastly? I'll throw a Pokeball at that. Damn, get some Pokeballs, girl. Oh, need to reset this trap. Oh, I only have 1 water skin left. We're gonna have to go refuel in a minute here. I don't think they moved to the moon. They accidentally erased themselves off the plane of Nirn, like they all blinked away. What the fuck do you mean by that? I mean, I guess it's unlikely on one hand that the entire race of existing Dwemer would move to the moon together, but I feel like it's also unlikely that they all fucking blinked away like they got fucking Thanos snapped. Unless this is something they touched on in the online game. I don't know. That's just what I heard. One of my friends knows Elder Scrolls lore, and they were telling me, and I was like, I'm not looking into that, but that's cool. I believe it. I've been to the Dwemer ruins. They got some like wacky high-tech shit going on in those ruins, so yeah, I'd believe it. They probably did go to the moon or some shit. Living on a big block of cheese. I heard they just love cheese and they had to go to the source. Or maybe they love skooma. They wanted that moon sugar. Hey, cool, I got the gas leak. But anyway, yeah, no, I haven't looked into any of that myself. I don't fucking know. You're making me want to, though. But, like, only a little bit. Not enough. Not enough to actually do it. Hell yeah. We're making some good progress with Hunter today. Which is pretty nice. We're gonna need all of this. I don't know how much we're gonna use it after we get a, you know, Fossil Island. Then we're just gonna be birdhousing till the day we die. But if we could get that fat 83, get ourselves a glory or a couple. Bro, if we just catch every dragon impling we find and make, like, you know, if we amass a large amount of amulets of glory, we can start using them to try to get the amulet of eternal glory. You know, or just, like, put it in the house, I guess. I guess we could do that, and then we don't need that. But whatever, you know. But, you know, whatever. Time to add the cheese to the sauce. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Can you put some cheese in, like, a separate Tupperware just for me? Because I'd pick it all out of the peppers anyway. I don't want the peppers. I don't like the peppers. I do not stand peppers here. Eh. Boop, boop. Oh, man. I need recipes that are easy, TBH. I mean, you could Google them. It's on you. Google.com. I have a Libby that can help, though. Grandma Libby. Yeah, what kind of shit do you like, Abby? She has to eat healthy. Don't let her just eat carbs and pasta, okay? She needs stuff for gut health. Because of that IBS, because of her IBS. She got the IBS. She needs gut health. So give her stuff like, I don't know, fucking beans. Casseroles and one pot things are good. What's good for gut health? I don't even fucking know. Get some, just eat broccoli. That's it. Make broccoli your only food. Have you ever tried spaghetti squash? It's a squash that when you cook it, the squash turns into noodles. Huh? Is it, like, already in noodle form? Or is it just, like, a whole ass, like, squash that you throw into, like, a boiling pot and then it dissolves into noodles? It just breaks away into noodles. It's in squash. What the fuck? Whew. You cut it in half, roast it, and then break it up with a fork, it becomes noodle. What the fuck? Spaghetti squash. What the fuck? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's nuts. You're breaking it in half and there's just fucking noodles in there. What in the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck? That's crazy. Nature's fucking wild. Different texture to pasta, but healthier, and it's the second best thing. I don't know if I have that at my local grocery store. I mean, we probably have, like, a produce actual, like, store somewhere around. Just have to, you know, if we don't have it at the place we will usually go shopping at, then maybe somewhere else. TBH for me, I might be able to eat whole wheat pasta, and it might be good for me. We definitely have it. Spaghetti squash. How have I never heard of this? And why is it so fucking cool? Could you try like red lentil pasta or chicken pasta? If that's available. Oh, she would love to. She would love to try that. She loves chickpeas. She eats hummus after all. Uh-oh. We're all out of water skins, chat. We're all out of water skins. Y'all keep distracting me. I keep almost dying. Like, that's your fault. Don't blame us. Get good. Skill issue. Stop being interesting. Sorry, no can do, buddy boy. No can do. Incredibly handsome and interesting. That's just my default state. Alright. Let's go back. We're gonna keep hunting. Honestly, we're just gonna keep it chill for today. I mean, I think that was pretty clear by now, but I don't feel like leaving the desert. I don't feel like leaving the lizards specifically. That's what I don't feel like leaving. So we're just gonna go back. We're gonna grab some more leather skins and other Shantae paste and just run it on back. I sent a pic of the unstuffed stuffed peppers. It's got brown rice, ground beef, 3 bell peppers, tomatoes, and cheese. I don't want none of that. TBH, I just want something that's easy and not too unhealthy. Got the crock pot beans. I sent the recipe for a while back. Ooh. Alright, we need 1 Shantae paste. We need 16 more water skins that I don't think we have. We do not. Well, let's get our money. Let's talk to Shantae himself. The big Shant man. And let's grab the water skins, baby. And now they're all at the bottom, too. Nice and neat. Perfect. Let's also, while we're here, we can grab our explorer's ring. Put that here for now. Actually, no. We're just going to use both of our energy restores and put it back. We don't even need to hold on to it. Get rid of our salamanders because they're really heavy and I didn't realize we were still carrying them. And let's accidentally walk back in, so we need to grab another Shantae pass. That's fine. That's 5 coins down the drain. I didn't need it anyway. Hey, look at that! Whoop, not that. Look at that! A Lars 22nd clog, a soaked page. Let's see if she could get that tome of water at some point. That would be pretty cool. Easiest shit ever. The thing that takes the most time is soaking the beans. But you could also buy some canned beans. Yet, soaking beans myself sounds like a pain. Frick that. My current food recipe is the best one. Because it's low effort. Oh, nice. We got some spirit flakes going now, too, on the clog list. Fuck yeah. Alright, you know what? I know that this isn't the word, but I'm gonna guess it. Boom. Boom. Ooh! Gaming, dude. It's gotta be avian then, huh? Of birds. Stream plus temp is very hard. Easy, look at that. We got it. Like nothing. Like nothing. Damn it, I forgot that spinach. It's not too late. Just throw that bitch in there. Or throw it on top. Just throw the spinach on top. It'll all work out. I promise, I know things. You could trust Papa Ace. Did you find your kitty? Yes. Yes, we did. She eventually, just came to the back door. She got, you know. Somebody left the back door open. It was definitely my neighbor, even though he says he didn't. He wouldn't look me in the eye later. He didn't even look in my general direction. He was hoping I didn't talk to him, so that was basically the clearest admission of guilt that I needed. But anyway, it's definitely my neighbor. Not intentional, but still a pretty big fuck up. But eventually she did come after we called for a while and walked around the neighborhood a little bit. She came back to the back door and we let her in, and we got her safe and sound. So we are good. Spinach is good. The secret to eating more veggies is throwing a variety of neutral veggies into a red sauce. But then I have to eat something with red sauce. And I'm generally not huge on red sauce. Like, I wouldn't say I dislike it. Baby Ambling, that's mine! Give me the stinky cheese! Delicious. Delicious stinky cheese. Just call me a dwemer. I love the cheese. Anyway. Neutral flavor veggies like mushroom, zucchini, spinach. There are other ones, but these ones are usually the easiest. I like things with red sauce, but you know, I don't like to have them frequently. Like chicken parmesan or just spaghetti, you know. Stuff like that. But if I were to make like some kind of chili to use with rice, then that might work. Some kind of if I were to go through the motions of making like an actual tikka masala, I could probably put some blended up mushrooms in that. Because I do like me some tikka masala. Or blended up spinach or the zucchini. A wild Psyduck! It's Abby's favorite Pokemon. The one she relates with the most. The one that's in constant misery. You know, now that I think about it, I feel like Golduck is like, you know, the evolved form of Psyduck is pretty damn underwhelming, huh? I also have a not authentic lentil curry recipe that is really good and it's quick. Get on it, Abby. You love lentils. I don't know if she likes lentils. Golduck is like too normal. Psyduck is like a funny little guy, and then Golduck's just like an angry blue duck with claws. We're advertising? Who's advertising? What are we advertising about and for? Alright. Advertising hot singles in your area? I would love that. Congratulations on your Psyduck, Abby. Congratulations. I know how much you love that thing. Because you get headache. So you get it. He gets it. Nice, nice, nice. Takes like 30 minutes to cook. Okay, okay. How much of that needs to be actively participated in? I wonder. I might make Ace get the ingredients later. Still scared to leave the house. I don't think I'm going anywhere, dude. Maybe if I feel up to it after I take a nap after stream. That wasn't a joke. Like, I'm sitting back in my chair. I don't usually sit back in my chair. I'm tired, dude. I'm somehow exhausted with the day, even though it's not even close to over. Like, barely at the halfway point. You just stand there and stir it occasionally? Bro. That's pretty good. I think Abby... Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Abby can do that. I think she can do that. She could probably handle standing and stirring. She might have to get a chair, though. She got those weak legs. She got those small, scrawny legs. Not an ounce of muscle in those bad boys. It also makes a buttload of food. Serve it with rice or naan. Oh. Oh. Good old naan. I have the strongest legs in the universe, I'm sure. I lift all this shit. You could probably kick Abby's head off. I also walk everywhere. An additional good point. I definitely don't get in as much exercise as I used to. That's for sure. But I'm still staying active. Dude, even when I don't exercise, I'm usually doing something at some point that day that's you know, getting my fitness in, I guess, so to speak. I got so many people making me do things. Earth Impling! I need it! I need it! Yeah! We got an Earth Tiara, baby. We're gonna keep that. We are for sure keeping that. Unless we can make like a catalytic tiara. Can we make a catalytic tiara? Let me see. Or an elemental tiara. Whoop. Elemental talisman. Boom. Oh, you can make an elemental tiara. That's pretty cool. Cool. All right, never mind. This is going in the fucking trash. Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't know if I have any other recipes I can think of. Oftentimes I just wing stuff, or I just make like a meat, veggies, rice, or potatoes and combine those into one meal. What I should do. Yeah. I don't know how to cook though. I just know how to follow instructions. So, that's why I don't. Set up. What's our XP rate looking at? Looking like almost 50k an hour. That's not terrible. Could definitely be better. Could definitely stand to be better, but 50k an hour, I'll take it. I hear people in the other room. Hold on, let me pull out my earbud. I don't know. I don't know who's out there. I don't know who's out there, but I don't like it. There are people in my home. That means I may be expected to talk to them if I walk out of my room. Will I? Probably, because I'm a fucking grown-ass adult. I probably will. Yeah, just make components and meals. Try to ensure that half of your plate is veggies. A quarter is carbs, like rice or potatoes, and then a quarter is protein, like meat. Bro, half a plate full of veggies? Yeah, right. Yeah, right. 64, Hunter! We got nothing. Yeah, right. You'll get a third at best from me. You never have too many veggies. Fruits and veggies for snacks, too. You know, I actually did get, I got peanuts. I got unsalted peanuts. I think it's your dad's friend. Gotcha. He has many of those, surprisingly. Surprisingly, he has a lot of friends. Ugh. Yeah, I got unsalted peanuts to eat as like a, you know, healthier snack option. So I'm not tempted to eat as much garbage. Surprisingly good. Unsalted peanuts slap. It's like popcorn. You really don't need the salt. Yeah, so you can get something like half a chicken boob, a serving of brock, a serving of whatever veggie you have available, and then a serving of rice. That sounds like a lot of food. Or if you're crazy, you can do a whole chicken boob. I like to shop with what is in season. Yeah, and you would know that stuff pretty well, given where you worked for quite a while. The department, at least. The produce. The produce. 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 Yeah, right now I mostly just do rice, chicken breast, and broccoli. I do what you said, minus a second serving of veggie. Ontario has tons of produce. You said that's like your main export, right? You guys have a lot of produce. Produce. They just dropped the net. Or the rope. What am I doing? I drop a produce every now and then, bro. I feel like taking a produce right now. But that's fine. I'm not in a rush. I ain't about to shit myself anytime soon. Alright, how much XP for another level? We might actually level up before we wrap up. Probably not. If we're only getting about 50k an hour, we would need to go on for another 48 minutes of doing this straight. Maybe we will. We'll see. Maybe we'll just do this till we get the level up and then wrap up there. 60 to 65 Hunter. A nice chill stream. Getting some levels. Doing a little grind. Oh! I still had this up, and I just kind of glanced over. An elemental tiara, or any other imbued tiaras, may also be used on the hat of the eye in order to make the hat function as the tiara that was attuned to it. That's cool. That's really cool. Don't talk about dropping deuces. Yesterday was wild. You should be happy, though. It should be an like a cause for celebration. Well, corn and melons are in season in your state. Oh, really now? I won't give details here, but holy fuck. You did not know this? What, about the hat? The hat of the eye? Yeah, I had no idea either. Isn't that really cool? That makes me a lot more interested in getting it, too. I mean, even though it just saves, like, one inventory slot, that's still awesome. It's really nice. It makes sense for the rune crafting skilling outfit to allow you to go to the altars to rune craft. Just husk the corn and drop it into some boiling water and then take it out. And it is a delicious treat. It's true. Corn is pretty sweet. I would definitely say that's on the easier side. Oh, bro, I am so tired. One of my brothers lives up right on the border of New Jersey, basically. And he's like he's done a lot of like work on farms and stuff, and he's had a lot of really good produce. And he says that they got some corn up there that's like fucking blows the socks off of the corn that we've got down here. Like, our corn is fucking garbage in comparison. He said that he thought we were eating cattle corn, but we actually don't. We eat regular people corn. But it's still not very high quality corn. It's not as good as his corn. So he might just literally send us some fucking corn in the mail. And I thought that would be funny. Do stores in America have weekly flyers with sales? Yeah, everywhere but Walmart, I think. I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe even Walmart does. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. All I can say is that my store does. I don't receive any flyers of anything. But I know that at my store we have like a place that you could grab them, like at the entrance. So you could see what's on sale. Anyway. They have a really good sale on chicken this week. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. You know, I've been shopping at Aldi recently. I don't know if you have Aldi up there. Well, my understanding is that they do as much as they can to cut costs as possible so that they can give the shoppers really low prices. And there's a lot of, like, you know, not name brand stuff that you can get there. And, you know, depending on the item, you're not even gonna fucking, like, notice the difference, but it'll be a lot cheaper. So I try to get a lot of my stuff from there because it's, like, a lot cheaper than even something like Walmart. Usually Walmart is like the go-to for cheapest shit. Aldi fucking slaps. We do not have it here, but we used to go over the river just to go there. Yeah. Aldi's the bomb. The prices are insane. If you're looking for like something very specific, like name brand specific, then hey, you're probably not going to find it at Aldi. But if you're just looking for items in general without being like super picky about it, then oh my god, they actually have like a halfway decent selection too. Every night I wish for Aldi to appear in this country. Maybe soon, maybe someday. A wild Caterpie? Well, I'll get a Caterpie. Yeah, I'll catch that. Or at least I'll throw a Pokeball at it. Grocery prices are high-ish here. Walmart isn't too bad, but some of the other stores are nuts. I know how that goes. Our state is a vacation and, like, snow bunny state. You know? It's all the olds who moved down here to retire and people on vacation for, like, fucking Disney parks, you know? So all the prices are super high because it's, like, touristy and, like, old people money. Snowbird? Whatever. What the fuck is a snow bunny, then? Are they people who fuck during the winter months because they're bored? That's funny. I like that something about white women. Okay, well anyway. Snowbirds. They're snowbirds then. I will not apologize. This week chicken is $1.47 a pound. That's kind of nutty. That is kind of nutty. No? No what? Unless that was just a late response to, asking if it was about people fucking. Random loud? No. Can't reply anymore? What the hell? Oh, what, did you... Alright, well, she can't reply anymore, chat, so... I guess she's dead. She probably lost in Temporal. Okay. Yeah, don't lose. Don't lose because I'm saying stuff in chat. Don't you worry your pretty little head about that, okay? Don't you worry your pretty little head. Your gorgeous little fucking... Your luscious locks. Your very straight hair. I wish I could, like, easily straighten my hair. Just to have it straight sometimes. I'm very happy with how my hair is. But it would be cool to just, you know, be able to on command be like, yes, hair becomes straight. Just fucking point at my hair and then it just goes warp and falls. That'd be pretty sick. But also it's like super thick, so I think, well, no, I did get my hair like actually straightened well once, kind of recently. It actually did look really good. I look sexy. What's new? Next week, corn is 22 cents an ear. Mushrooms are 97 cents per package. That is a little less than a pound. Wow. That do sound pretty good. I never know if I could trust, like, fresh foods at Walmart, though. Walmart scares me a little bit because, you know, 99% of the employees truly do not give a shit. But it's like, at the same time, I know that if shit goes bad, then they're gonna be getting fucking lawsuits, so it's kinda in their best interest to make sure that shit is not bad. But it is still truly, like, you know, I could go to a fancier place to get this produce and then have a little bit more ease of mind. It depends on the Walmart. I trust mine are just fine, but the ones in America are like, eh. That's fair. You have to know your produce. I definitely don't. Definitely do not. So I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage there. I'm sure it's fine, though. Like I said, fucking lawsuits. Us Americans love to sue. We just fucking love to sue people. If we get food poisoning from bad produce, oh yeah, that's a lawsuit right there. In fact, maybe that's a reason to go to Walmart, even if it does have bad produce. I could just sue them. And then I'll be set. I won't even have to stream for you guys. I won't need your money. I'll have Walmart's money. Fucking Wally World. I'll just take everything that doesn't... Wow, that was a Fucking crazy first guess. Don't worry, I'll finish it off for you. I hit it with that coral. Vocal is pretty good too. But shit. It is vocal, isn't it? Fuck. There goes that. Little Caesars poisoned me once. I called them and informed them of my pineapple allergy, and I got the pizza, ate some, and had a reaction 15 minutes later. Oh my god. Damn, Shisha's right? That's crazy. No, it's not. It is not crazy. I will fill it. I will fill in that blank for you, though. Oops. I think that one was bad timing. I'll put it in again. Here we go. My American friends were like, sue them, sue them. And I'm like, what I gonna sue them for? Thanks, I'm too busy attempt. No, yeah, you're good. You're good. Make those gains. It was vocal. It was, in fact, vocal. Fuck yeah. Well done. The $100 EpiPen and the $45 ride in the Wee Woo Wagon. That ain't worth suing. Yeah, you could probably, you could probably call them and be like, yo, you literally put me in the hospital. You could at least do something for me. You know, full refund, maybe a coupon or something. A coupon or two. It's okay, they still don't know. I feel like they kind of should know. I feel like they should know. I feel like, okay, if someone gets your food wrong, that's one thing. But if you say, hey, I need you to do something like this because I'm allergic to it and my throat will close up and I'll fucking die if you don't do this how I need you to do it. I feel like that's a different story. It's okay if you say so. I'm super asshole-ish to cooks and servers when it comes to allergies. You should be, yeah. Like, whenever we had an allergy-related order, I made the managers take it out and made them clean the grill, because I'm a dick. Eh. That's funny. Honest mistake. I mean, that's like, yeah, it's a mistake, but that's like if you're at a fucking gun range, you know? If you're at a gun range, you don't want to hear someone say, oh, it was an honest mistake. You don't fuck around with food allergies. I take allergies extremely seriously, like zero tolerance. I feel like you should. That's like being fucking, you know, that's literally like fucking being unsafe with a gun. Like, if you know that somebody is allergic, you should be taking all the proper precautions, like, no matter what. Your negligence, even if it's an honest mistake, may lead to somebody else's fucking death, you know? People should take that seriously. It's not very cash money. Fucking, I'll call them up. Give me their phone number. I'll call them up after stream. I'll call them up on stream. I'll call them up on stream. I'll tell these guys they fucked up. Will you legit? I probably won't do it on stream. But I could, will you legit? I'll give you their number. I mean, yeah. I'd do it. Gluten too. I'm super asshole-ish about making sure it's taken care of in the most careful manner. This happened in November. See, that's where it gets rough, because now that at that point they're probably not going to take it very seriously. They probably, especially for like a Cece's Pizza or whatever the fuck it was, they probably half of their staff has like rotated in and out, because I feel like these places don't exactly hold on to people very long. It's usually either just a stepping stone or, you know, people will get hired and then immediately quit in like a month because they don't feel like doing it anymore. But actually don't do that. I still go to that location. I mean, I'm not gonna like fucking, you know, ruin them. I'm gonna be like, hey, you know, I know somebody who has an allergy and, you know, it was not handled properly. Like they told you guys that there was an allergy and they ended up going to the hospital because lo and behold, nobody took them seriously enough to actually get their fucking order right and handled safely, you know? Like, I don't gotta out you. I don't even gotta say the allergy. I got glass in my salad. Didn't make a big deal out of it just because that was a freak accident and I didn't die. As a customer, I would be chill about it, but as a bartender and server, I'd be extremely pissed off. I want to be a chill customer because people actually listen when you aren't an asshole. Yeah, of course. There's a difference between, you know, being disrespectful and being assertive, you know? Like, I can be assertive and, you know, like, explain to people the severity of something while still being respectful. And not crossing any lines. Not being an asshole. Usually if you're a customer and you have an issue, and if you're like, you guys are usually really good, could you do this or this for me? They're more inclined to help. I'm super anal about that when I'm working, but as a customer, I would be chill if it happened to me. I mean, yeah, but... I mean, Libby, you said that you literally had to use your EpiPen and go to the hospital. You literally had to take a ride in the ambulance to the hospital and use your EpiPen. Is that not correct? Like, that's not something you should be chill about as a customer. I'm not gonna brush it off as like whatever. They made an oopsie. Well, you know, I'm sure next time it'll be fine. Like, you gotta make that shit known. Like, dude, you fucked up. I'm not happy about it. I'm not gonna berate you for it, but I need you to know you need to be more careful about that shit in the future because that's serious. It's not a joke. Can't un-pineapple me. Yeah, they refunded me and gave me a gift card. I'm still getting rid of the gift card. What do you mean by that? Just because I would feel gross using it? You're funny. Consider the following. They're making profit. You know? They're making profit every day. You using that gift card is not going to impact them. It's not going to impact the worker. It's not going to impact the owners. It's not going to impact them. You may as well just use it. You know? Or I guess you could give it to somebody else to use if you don't want to use it. Is that literally like a Hawaiian lei? Is that a Pokemon that is a flower necklace? Oh, I hate Pokemon now. Pokemon's getting me mad. Pokemon's making me real freaking mad. Dude, you gotta buy more than one ball at a time, Abby. You gotta buy more than one ball at a time. Just get like 20 Pokeballs. Alright, there you go. At least 5 will last you a couple. I freaking hate Pokemon, dude. Anyway, I'm giving it away, but asking my partner. It's $100 for a commercial chain restaurant. And I'm not financially struggling. A chain restaurant, especially, they'll be alright. Like, if it was a mom and pop store, then that might be, like, pretty noticeable, but chain restaurant, pfft. Here we go. Donate the gift card to a charity so they can raffle it off or something. That's also a pretty good idea. Really not bad. That's wicked smart. Nobody got the Hawaiian lei. Good. Wicked smart. Yeah, I'm ready for that nap. Genuinely though, if you want me to, I will say something about the allergy thing, but without you know, giving you away. You stopping at 6 p.m.? Yeah, that's the plan. Nah, bro, it's been too long. That's kind of the way I see it too. It's been a while, so I mean, you know, in all likelihood, in a place like that, the people who were making your order before are probably already gone. But absolutely. If it does happen again, and you don't want to be outed or you don't want to do it yourself, I will. I might go live at 6-ish. All right, that's perfect because I didn't really feel like finding someone to raid and stay in the stream afterwards. So I will happily raid you, but I'm fucking gone after that. I'm fucking gone. I'm gonna take a nap, and I'm gonna get up and eat some food, and then I don't know, try to exist. Probably go hang out with my Kiara. Go kidnap my cat. And be like, I gotta make sure I love you more. Make sure she never thinks about leaving again. I want to play Stronghold. I might actually watch that a little bit just to see what it's about. See what kind of silly, funny, wacky games you're playing these days. I was just gonna see if someone can redeem it from where they're at, so I don't have to send it. That would work too. I mean, they should be able to. Like, if you gave them the info on the car. Oh, I see. Laytree has to go. You're probably gone already, but have a good night, Laytree. Always nice for you to show up. I'm glad you got to experience a little bit of Temperos, even if it may have been a little bit scuffed. Oh, you're here in the stream? Still hell yeah. I hope you had fun. Oh, want a test? Oh boy. That depends if we have this chain restaurant in the area, but I don't think either of us should be eating whatever it is right now. Olive Garden? Okay. Abby does love some Olive Garden. I put so much faith in Fallon. I'm slightly disappointed. Was fun though and easy to learn? Yeah, sleep time for me. Alright. He's shattered again, chat. He's shattered. I hope you can rebuild yourself in the night, Laytree. You have a wonderful night. Sleep well, buddy. I'm out here wasting all my run energy, just like running back and forth on these squares whenever I'm waiting for these net traps. I really shouldn't be. I wake up every morning with one piece missing. Do you need the physical copy? Probably not. I mean, hypothetically, a picture would probably be all it took. Yeah, I mean, or just, you know, the info that is on the card specifically. Honestly, I'm gonna be saying that, you know, I don't know if that's the best thing for your guts right now, Abby. If you're gonna use that, then probably, pace yourself and get stuff that's a little less inclined to, upset you. I ain't doing it this week. That's good. I don't think I would have any, though. I do like Olive Garden, but I have a lot of, I have a lot of my own food, you know, meals prepped already, and the more I get food from places that aren't my prepped meals, the more likely I am going to, you know, not eat the meals before they go to waste, you know? And I hate it when that happens. Still take a photo and send you the information? I would just do order online, see if it works. Yeah, and if it allows you to check out. Well, it's very kind of you. Very kind of you, Lily. We appreciate that.
Bruh.
We appreciate that. What up, Sunny Bunny? I don't want it. Over temp. I shall attempt. Without, you know, putting it through. What does that mean? Over temp, I shall attempt. Oh, I'm over it. I get it. Okay. Dude, you and your lack of grammar, it's so hard. Oh, after temp? Okay. I thought you were... after trying to sit here and, you know, decode the message, I was like, oh, she's saying, oh, I'm so over it, you know, I'm done with this. I'm sick of this guy. Losing it. I gotta re-read a message like 4 times and decode it. Yeah, I mean... the info on the card works, then... Or, I mean, if the card is, like, active, then I would imagine it would work for anyone, but yeah. Hey, stop distracting her. We almost lost. Look, I didn't even know you guys were still doing it. I figured you guys stopped after Late Tree left. She keeps talking. That's okay. I'm sure you guys are doing great. Yeah, we're not getting this level up. We ain't getting this level up. Ugh. Oh, also, chat. Just know in advance that, in about 2 weeks, the stream's gonna be getting a little bit disrupted. Excuse me. I mentioned it before, but, the weekend after next weekend, I have a trip, out of the city. And then the weekend after that, I have a trip out of state. So that's probably going to mess with some of the stream days, either like some Fridays or Mondays. And also in 2 weeks, I have I have the next appointment for my, you know, allergy asthma person.
Bitch. Oh shit.
So true. And that one I could not. It was either I do it there or I would have to wait like 2 or 3 weeks to get a better time. So unfortunately, that appointment is at 1:45 p.m. So, like, right smack dab in the middle of my fucking stream day. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cancel one of those Mondays, whether it was because of the fucking weekend or not. But anyway, just kind of sucks. I had to dump uncooked fish, and we got up to 99%. God damn. This is funny. Maybe I would join in for some Temperos later on in the night if people wanted to still do it. We'll see. Kind of want to run some more Perilous Moons because I haven't really been on RuneScape the past couple of days. Like over the weekend, barely at all. Been busy. Busy. Oh, we played, I always do Pathfinder on Saturdays, and, last Saturday, we fought a giant, stone ankylosaurus. Like an actual dinosaur in Anki, but with, like, stone elemental powers. Like, there was fucking stones flying around it, and it had, like, rock armor, so it was incredibly beefy, and it was very difficult for us to hit it. But, well, we fucking did it, bro. You know, my character is mostly a support, and I have an animal companion badger who just stands in front lines. So, I'm just happy that my badger got one hit on it, so that was pretty cool. My badger got a hit on it, and I healed and protected the shit out of my allies. I did my job. I did my job. I'm just happy my badger landed a hit. I honestly wasn't expecting it. I was like, this thing is so fucking beefy. My badger's, like, decent, but not that good. Like, not that strong. I had to land, like, I had to roll, like, an 18 or higher on a regular attack. And I did manage to land one nat 20, and that was it. Big damage. Big damage. And by big damage, I mean it was a 10. Any damage is big damage. For me. Sent the info? I've been wanting to try Temperos. If I could get a fish barrel, it'll make it really nice for wands. I still haven't even done the quest to actually start fishing them. But, you know, it'll make it a lot more AFK if I can do 2 inventories at once before having to bank. Does anyone know if I can fish the Karambuanji, the small fish that's used as bait? Can I fish those without doing the quest? Because maybe I'll get started on that. Do a little bit of that AFK. I know they stack and I'm going to need them. Don't give her a dragon harpoon, Shish. Shish, she don't need no dragon harpoon. What if your group mates want to use that? Unless they already also have dragon harpoon. You can't just get it back from her. Okay, you take care, Lily. It's very kind of you. Regardless of whether you wanted to use it or not, that's still very kind of you. I personally have 2, and I know there's one in storage. Ooh, okay. In that case, do as you will. I also don't know if my brother has another on top of that. Yeah, I guess you guys are pretty, you guys are in the later stages of the game. You guys have done most of the content. At least to an extent. Hollyworld. That's gonna get a regular Pokeball from me. You ain't even worth a great ball, buddy. Sorry, bud. Sorry, Hypnotoad. You know, I'm now looking at Hollyworld here. I kind of hate it. If that was a new Pokemon, if Poliwhirl here was a new Pokemon, I would absolutely be shitting on it. I gotta say, if it was a new Pokemon, I would definitely be shitting on it. It looks like a fucking Disney character or something with its dumbass white gloves. It pisses me off. I hate that thing. Thank you, Papa. Sure, you can have these. I still haven't even finished the Dunkin' coffee. Thank you. Yeah, I can always eat it back up. What up, Trust Pink? Welcome in. Yeah, don't like the gloves. It looks like a fucking Disney character. But like a bad... Ugly. Damn, nobody got it. It heard me talking shit. It was like, man, fuck this, I'm out of here. Oh, you were doing Temperos with the folks. Okay. Where did you come from? Oh, is that what you meant by... Is that what you meant by you were advertising, Shish? That's funny. He said he was advertising a while ago. I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean you're advertising? Or something like that. Yeah, welcome in. We're not gonna be live that much longer, but welcome in. Yo, we may as well go until we get the level up. We're close enough. Finish it off at a nice even 65. May have to go a couple minutes past, but my heads get clicks, boy. I see that. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Today has been just a very, very quiet stream. I mean, well, it's never fucking quiet. You can't get me to shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. But it's been a very chill one where we're just hunting. I had enough excitement for me today. I promise Ace is a good streamer, says the mod. Says the mod and the girlfriend. But yeah, this morning I learned, well, not this morning actually, after I clicked the start stream button and was getting ready to like come and do the thing, I learned that someone left the back door of the house wide open and my cat got out. And if we did not find her before night fell, she was probably gonna get ripped to shreds by coyotes. So I had my excitement cut out for me. He's a dumbass, but he's a good streamer. I will take the compliment. And I will not comment on the insult because, yeah, probably true. I don't know nothing about nothing. But anyway, we found the kitty. We found the kitty after much stress and blood pressure spikes. And, you know, a little bit of a racing heart for a while. So we were like, man, fuck that. I gotta do something relaxing. Let's just catch some lizards with our son Derek and our other son Gary in our hands. We're catching all of his siblings and letting them go back into the environment. But Gary is our son. He prefers to be held by the throat. When you hold him by the throat, he feels very safe. We're not choking him to death, I promise. He's into that shit. You know, we got a little bit of time. Let's see if we can figure out this word. Tears. We got T-A and S. We haven't figured out the location for any of them. What about like, no, it's not blast. We don't have an L. Also, we already have an A in the middle. So I'm guessing the A is probably in the first or the second slot, rather than the fifth. T might be in the last and S in the fourth. I'm thinking blank A, blank ST. ST is my guess. Thinking. I'm thinking. Looking at my keyboard. Alright, we've already used STR. Those are always my go-to, my favorite, my most common ones. So we got B, C, and D as well. I like B, C, and D. Blank A, blank ST. Is there anything with that? Actually, no. There could be an S in the middle and then another vowel. We still have O and U. Blank AS, blank T? Like facet, but that uses a C and not an S, but something along those lines? I need somebody else to figure this word out for me. I need somebody else to do the work for me here. Because I'm not getting it. I don't know. Oh, you know what? Ooh, I got it. I got a word. It's not what I was thinking, but I'm pretty sure. Hey, get fucked. I mean, we did it or something. Calling me a dumbass. This lady's calling me a dumbass. Yeah, right. It was Ascot. I gotta adjust that. It only took me like 10 whole minutes. All right, we get the level up in two more lizards. So that's it. No more setting up traps. All right. And would you look at that? It is before 6. Oh, so slightly. Let me see if Libby's on. Did she already start? Let's see. If she did, I'll... What the heck? Where am I? Oh, she did. Perfect. All right. 65 Hunter, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. You can now catch magpie implings and sunlight moths. We'll need a butterfly catching net, or butterfly net for that. But catching a sunlight moth is one of the requirements for fucking something. I already forget. One of the areas we're looking to go to. But anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for us for today. It is about that time, chat. Thank you all for stopping by. Hold on, let's send that raid. Let's get in there. Dude, it's always RTSs, dude. This lady loves RTSs. This creature from the great beyond. And her profile picture is Harry Potter from, I believe, the first book, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Anyway, you all know who Libby is. She's our resident psycho. She's playing Stronghold Crusader HD. Someone is called Fuckwad apparently on it. I don't know who Fuckwad is, but there he is. Anyway, we're gonna go watch Libby for a little bit. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. I love you. We'll be streaming tomorrow morning, unless something wacky happens. And you all have a wonderful night. See ya. Hope you found the stream to be adequate. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Goodbye.